What are you doing?
You can see the top of it.
Let's
I
see
fixed
the
it. We're good.
You fixed it? Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh God, my shirt is doing a thing. Sorry. So welcome to our Wednesday night. You see that Matt's not sitting here. The world has gone topsy-turvy, and we are going to plane shift to Ixalan. So we have a few announcements before we get started with our one-shot. Let's see. My biggest announcement is not this weekend, but the weekend after that, I will be running a charity stream for Extra Life over with friends. Go to my Twitter, go to my socials, and go find us and see what we're doing. Come help the kids. It's specifically for a hospital. I should have had the notes right in front of me. I'm a terrible person.
It's for Cleveland, right?
A hospital in Ohio. I don't think it's Cleveland. I think it's Akron, Ohio. And we are going to be doing lots of cool things there. We're going to be doing pirate crash pandas. So,
nice.
Yes. There will be pirate crash pandas, and there will be eye patches, and there will be voices, and it'll be exciting. So, for Dice Priority, talking about charities, don't forget our friends over at Animal Helper. They are 501c3. Lots of pets to take care of, adopt, love, and transport. So go check out their socials. They have a button right below us here. Go look. Go help. If you can't help financially, go share their stuff. The more people that see it, the better. So take 2 seconds. Reshare their posts on Facebook and the other socials that they're on. Support them through your purchases on Amazon Smile, and support them through your purchases on Chewy. I think that's everything for them.
Yep.
Alrighty. So you guys ready?
If you're going to put it on us, that's fine.
Yeah, so hang on. 2 more seconds.
Yep.
Alrighty. And here are our lovely players this evening. Yeah.
Hello.
What announcements am I missing, guys?
I have... Oh, Alexis, do you want to start? On any of yours?
I will be doing another episode of Alexis Attempts Art on Friday, and Matthew will be joining me.
Nice.
It will be around 3 o'clock. It will slightly depend on if Matthew gets out of work on time or not, but pay attention to socials and on the Discord, and if you don't hear anything else other than 3 o'clock, it will be 3 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. And then Saturday, I will be wrapping up my little stint on variant roles in Dungeon of the Mad Mage. It's been a wild ride so far. We are in space. I am playing a Githzerai, which is a dream of mine for D&D, and we rode dragons in space fighting mind flayers. This is a thing that I got to do.
You're going to retire from gaming, I think.
We are picking up.
You've peaked.
Yeah. We are going to be picking up on Saturday at 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern on variant roles on a mind flayer ship in space fighting some more mind flayers and stuff. And
Pretty hot.
And poorly or very well.
Oh man, it's going to be so great. We're 14th level. The stakes are high, but so are our power levels. So
Someone say steak.
yeah,
Nice.
steak. I said steak. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And I can't remember. I think Matt is doing Matt's in the Machine on Saturday at 6:30.
Watch his Twitter.
Yeah.
He'll tell you.
Maybe he can confirm in the chat.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey.
And
Cool.
last but not least, Dragon Heisters is off to a roaring start. We are 2 episodes in. If you didn't catch episode 2 last night at 9:30 Central, be sure to check up on the VODs. The YouTube episode of yesterday's episode should be up tomorrow, and pay attention to that. It's been wild. I'm gonna be picking up on the DM end next week. So I have about a week to prep, and I'm kind of nervous about it. It's gonna be great though. Yes, that's it for me.
New podcasts up on Anchor, so we're up to episode 26.
Woo. Wow.
now.
Nice.
So, yeah. If you can't watch at work, can't watch in the car, shouldn't watch in the car.
Can listen in the
So,
car.
yeah, listen on Anchor, and we're on all the
Listen.
major podcasting platforms. So Apple, Google, Spotify, all the other ones. So
Cool.
check us out.
Unless you Uber, then
And-
listen to us while in the car.
Right.
Or
us
watch
while
the
we're in
Velvet.
car.
And then I have one announcement. Do you want to give me one of those as a prop?
Oh, do you want the 20?
Yeah.
Let's give you the 20.
So-
you want me to hold it up in front of this little guy?
Sure, that would be great. So,
Okay.
for those of you who are lame and aren't following us on Instagram, our Instagram has been doing extremely well, and we are going to hit 1,000 followers this week if all things continue. You might remember that we just had our 500 follower giveaway like 2 weeks ago, so
That's
that can show
correct.
you that we've been kind of on fire. So we have partnered with with Flying Horse Duck. And they are sponsoring our 1,000 follower giveaway. And we're going to be giving away one of their massive Flying Horse Duck D20s and one of their D2s for when you have analysis
no.
paralysis. No, they will be
No.
giving away one of those.
Oh, they're giving
Oh,
away
wow.
one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't know that. But if you just want to see their name, this is Flying Horse Duck. It's a flying horse.
Horse duck.
Duck. So, yeah, so if you guys just go down, follow the link to the Instagram, and there will be it'll be posted there. But keep an eye on it because that will be coming up probably within the week. So
Yeah.
details to follow. That's it for me.
Alrighty.
Sean, do you have any announcements to make?
No announcements. Thank you for having me.
So Sean is back, guys. Give him a round of applause. Not that you guys can
This
hear
is-
from the other side of the stream,
Yeah.
but
Golf
give him
clap.
a round of applause. He's been with us for a few games. We're glad to have him back, and we are doing. If you want to follow along or you want spoilers, we're just doing the X marks the spot Ixalan plane shift that was released. About a year ago?
I
Oh,
think
it
so.
was
Yeah.
less than that.
I
It
don't
was
know.
like 6 months, I think.
I don't think so.
We'll split the difference and call
It
it
was
9.
It was released a certain amount of time frame ago.
It was very good, and I apologize that I do not have any Magic the Gathering cards to go with the game. But if you're a big
We might as well
player,
just wrap up. So.
Yeah,
I know
we're done.
it's just
I
the
mean-
way.
It was worth a shot.
What are we gonna do for treasure? Come on. So if you are a Magic the Gathering player, this one shot does call for treasure cards from the decks.
Oh, that's
That's
interesting.
how you give out treasure.
Ooh.
So, yeah, spoiler, I don't have any. So you guys get virtual treasure. That's
Excuse
what's
me,
gonna
ma'am.
happen. You guys are awesome. Alrighty. So I need to figure out what I'm doing. I apologize if I am slow at all.
What are you doing with your life? That's what I'm missing.
Ooh. Okay. So once we have established where you guys are, we'll have you introduce yourselves.
Yes.
Sound good? Alrighty. So, you've chosen your characters. Your time in the prison cells of Conqueror's Foothold is drawing to an end, as are your lives. Like all those deemed enemies of the Legion of the Dusk, you are set to be executed to feed the vampires who command the fortress. On the night before the full moon, no less, you have been moved to the executioner's chamber, next in line to be sacrificed. But what your captors don't know is that each of you has made a bargain with the cleric, Alante, in exchange for the lives, and that's how we're going to pronounce it for the rest of the game, Alante. In exchange for your lives and retrieval of the legendary relic known as, if I pronounce this wrong, just run with it, Hierophant's Chalice, you have been promised various favors of the Order of the Five Sacraments, a vampiric sect that opposes the Legion of Dust's thirst for conquest. During your brief time in Conqueror's Foothold, Alante has been able to communicate a plan of escape by sending message spells at various interludes. Tonight marks the night of the plan come to fruition. So, who wants to introduce themselves?
Guest goes first.
Okay. I am Ellie Redcap. I am the first mate of the Relentless. I have dark tan skin, probably worn a little bit leathery from all of my days out on sailing. Short, dark hair underneath a red bandana, so you probably won't see my hair too much. Most distinguishing mark on me are some glowing tattoos on both of my shoulders that have a weird arcane mysticism about them.
Very cool.
No.
I was trying to go last. Yes.
Nice try.
My name is Alante of the Five Sacraments. I am a vampire. I
Nobody's
dress
doing it for 4
in
hours.
formal regalia, wearing a breastplate that is finely etched, and it has the rampart of a dragon upon it.
No, what?
I carry a light crossbow and a poofy pompadour's hat with a feather. I have pale white skin and long black hair and a nice goatee. I'm a vampire cleric of the Five Sacraments, and I'm going to break these, what would you call it, riffraff out of prison to further my goals.
My God.
Yep, this is happening.
Okay.
So I'm Turk. 2 coins. I'm a orc pirate on the. I was aboard the Renegade, right?
Relentless.
Relentless. I'm terrible with names. I was aboard the Relentless with the first mate Ellie when we were thrown apart and captured by these stupid knife mouths. Big orc, huge, shining forward jaw, big teeth. I've got light black leather armor, rapier on one hip and a hand crossbow on the other. Pretty hot.
I'm Felicia. I have long black hair. It's like in a mess of braids. I'm in black studded leather armor. I have iridescent scales all over my face and arms and neck and stuff because, yes, damn it, I'm a mermaid. Jesus. And, you know, I cast spells and pay attention to nature because nature's the shit, so let's go. I thought we were getting out of here.
I mean, you can't trust these.
These
knife
what?
teeth. Sorry, I'm tired.
Oh,
We've been in here for so long.
is my
that
velociraptor bothering you?
It's the velociraptor.
He's waiting outside.
Just eyeing me.
Is the thought
I'd
of
rather
my
not be trapped in a
velociraptor?
cage with a velociraptor. Thank you very
Is the
much.
thought of my velociraptor bothering you?
No, it's just the thought of having to rely on one of them to let us out.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you guys stand in a large holding cell awaiting the executioner's summons. Outside the cell window, a nearly full moon hangs high in the cloudless sky. In the center of the executioner's chamber, a great axe lies across a stone block. Chains lined with butcher hooks hang from the metal vats stacked and waiting to collect the blood of the executed, and reminding you of your imminent appointment with death. The guards open the metal grate that seals your cell. Stepping into the chamber beyond, you see the cleric who will oversee your sacrifice. That's your cue. It's time to issue last rites to the guards. You guys do not have any of your gear yet. Just a heads up. You get your gear in a minute.
Fine then.
So we are issuing our last rites to the gods, then.
Yep. So as you guys come into this chamber, you see 2 human guards have escorted the Alante cleric into the cell. I've got papers. So many papers.
All right.
Well, come along, bring the sacrifices. What happened to my voice? I don't know. I couldn't do that one for a long time. Got off to a great start. Anyway. Yes, come along, bring the sacrifices. Yes,
Sick?
Yes, I'm feeling a little under the weather, but don't you worry. You'll be parted with your head soon. You'll be fine. Yes, bring them here. Line them up. Yes.
Wow.
Make them ready for the sacrament. Yes.
So, as you guys witness this, whoever's paying attention can see down a hallway where there's 5 cell blocks, so 6 total, the one you're standing in, and the 5 others. At the end of this corridor is a door that you can only assume leads to the executioner's chamber. As you guys are led through this hallway, and the door opens to the executioner's chamber, you'll see in one corner of the room there's a padlock lever that stands next to a 3-foot square metal grate. And you've got 2 guards, an Alante, and the 3 of you. What are you doing?
Are we bound?
I would assume so.
Can I try to like undo my bounds? Is he like sleight of hand or
Your
something?
bounds.
My bounds. My
Go
bounds.
ahead and roll me sleight of hand, see if you can do that. But do it with advantage.
And I want to make it look like they're still bound.
Of course.
But be unbound. 10 and 11 on the dice, so that will be a 16.
Nice.
You manage to, you think you've untied your hands, but they still look bound.
Good.
Yes. I must apply the rites of first sacrament, and I'm gonna like say like a little prayer and like touch myself on the chest, and I'm going to use enhance ability on myself, charisma, and then I'm going to say, but these 4 sacrifices are very special, it being almost the full moon. What?
3 seconds.
3 sacrifices. Whatever. I counted myself amongst them. Thank you. We're off to a great start.
Sacrifices.
So I'm saying this to the guards. I'm saying, for this particular sacrifice of the 5 sacraments, I'm going to need utmost privacy. So if you could, vacate the room, that would be much obliged.
Roll me persuasion.
Or deception?
Deception will work too.
Or deception.
Deception.
Actually, persuasion is fine. 23. I rolled a 19 on the dice.
Roll survival.
They kind of give you a funny look and go,
Are you questioning a cleric of the 5 sacraments? Do you know how many countless?
I'm gonna tell them you're of the 5 sacraments.
Why not?
Because it's against the guys that you're executing them for. So we're learning as
It's
we
against
go
them?
along. So the 5 sacraments, so a little bit of background.
Secret religion, I guess.
Oh.
Ixalan is been conquered by the vampires, the Legion of Dusk. And within the Legion of Dusk, there is
You're a
a
betrayer
sect
vampire.
of the
Oh.
clerics that are the 5 sacraments.
Sorry.
They're trying to keep and stem the flow of blood from the Legion of Dusk as they punch their way through everything.
So, replace every time I said 5 sacraments with Legion of Dusk. So, I'm a cleric of the Legion of Dusk. Are you questioning me? Get out of my sight.
That's not how this usually goes.
I said this is a special sacrifice. Do you see the full moon outside? Do you have eyes? Look there.
Oh my god. What is this?
We will stand outside the door. And they will take station just outside the door, but not close it.
I'll say,
3,
thank you. And I'm going to
3 voice
I'm going to-
changes.
close the door behind them. All right, we probably have 5
All right,
minutes.
here we go.
Okay.
Well, and then I'll help her with her bat, or actually I'll help my first mate with
There
her
you go.
hands.
I will go over to goth chick aesthetic and pull out my silvered dagger and cut this.
Where'd you get that?
It was very expensive. It is, yes, it's very nice.
So where's my stuff?
Your stuff will be down in the grate below. The first one of us who is quite strong will need to break that padlock though, because I'm useless at this stuff. My accent
Gee.
seems to fluctuate in and out. Ignore this.
You got any like sharp, pointy things, little things that I can get in there, mess with the lock with.
From my beautiful flowing black hair, I'm going to pull a bobby pin and give it to
You
him.
got another one.
No, of course. And I reach down into the front of my doublet and I pull one out. That's mine. Thank you.
I'm gonna go over to the lock and I'm gonna try to lock it.
Perfect. Roll like you normally would with thieves' tools.
Okay.
I have guidance. You can.
Thank you.
As he's
Get
doing
me
this
out
to
of
cover the
here.
sound, I'm going to loudly start like chanting religious
Like
things.
you normally would, yep.
Oh, no, 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 no,
Better roll better than that.
Prepare for
I'm not
the
impressed.
So what's thieves'
extermination.
Chase, what's a thief's tool check?
Dex plus proficiency bonus.
Dex plus proficiency bonus.
Dex modified plus
Yes.
proficiency bonus.
So 3 plus 2, 5 plus 6, 11.
Yeah, I was gonna say unless you have expertise and then you double your proficiency
Oh,
bonus.
wait.
Oh, do I? I do have expertise.
So you
so
double your
13.
proficiency bonus.
13. This lock is hard to pick,
Yeah.
but you've spent enough time around the guards to know they have keys on them.
Got it.
I think that's a gentle hint that we're supposed to attack the guards.
No,
If they're-
I'm not railroading you. Just
So,
you missed the DC.
does the door open inward or outward?
Where are they?
Inwards.
Okay. So I want to carefully sneak up to the door, open it a bit, and then like reach around the corner because they're supposedly standing outside the door, and like try to pickpocket the keys off of him.
Roll me stealth with disadvantage.
That's much.
I'm
much
chanting
sneakier than
loudly.
what I was gonna do.
Can I give him? Can I break off
I
the
was just gonna
disadvantage?
horn whip them.
They're vampires and thirsty.
Yeah. Can I aid another? I'm loudly
Just a straight roll.
proclaiming.
Giving you guys.
Just a straight roll.
Just get me
Just
the
a
fuck
straight
out
roll.
of here.
Yep.
Okay.
Is that better?
Yes. So for my stealth check, that will be a 24.
24. Okay, sleight of hand of steel. We'll assume that you found the right one with the keys. Take her guidance. You still have it.
guidance?
Yeah, again.
I don't know if
just
it'll help. I'm either rolling really well or absolutely terrible.
Me
12.
out of here.
12. We'll let you take the keys.
Okay.
You have no idea if they're the right keys, but you have keys now.
And I'll toss them over to Alonso.
I'm gonna try to. Oh, actually, I'm gonna be like, you toss them to me. I step to the
Yeah.
side and let them hit the floor. I'm like, and I gesture to you to pick up the keys.
She just sighs and picks them up from the ground. Walks over to the lock.
You don't know where they've been.
So. Oh my god. Roll me an investigation check.
For me?
Yeah, since you've unlocked the lock and I'm assuming opening the grate.
Just a 10.
Just a 10? Perfect. So as you look down into the chute, you're gonna see that there are no handholds. Whole thing is covered in mist spray from what you appear to see is the ocean below. And yeah, no handholds. This is a straight drop.
I would not have set up this trap or this escape plan if it was going to be not fortuitous. So, do we just drop down? Is that what
do?
my plan is?
As
Yep.
long as I get back to
It's
the
going to
sea,
take a
that's all
slight
that
leap of
matters.
faith.
I hop on in, if I fit.
I need my velocity.
I'm a
roll.
full-size orc.
Oh, your Velociraptor should be down there waiting for you.
Great.
He misses you greatly.
Hold on, let me figure out what I'm doing.
It, whatever.
She.
Okay, fine.
Hey, could you? Yeah, I mean,
Did you assume the Velociraptor's gender?
No, I checked. You assumed.
Oh my goodness, this is devolving. Alright, who goes down the chute first?
I will.
You are down the chute first. Perfect. Who goes down the chute second?
I'm out of here.
So who went second?
I guess we're both trying. Roll initiative.
like the Three Stooges. Let him get stuck.
Roll higher. I rolled a 3. You go first, probably.
That was an 18.
Yeah, it's you.
Perfect. Alright, so
Shove her out of the way and jump in.
Ow!
If the stupid captain did not kill me, this will not. And I jump in.
Okay. Perfect. Alright.
I guess that, well, ladies first. If that could accurately I didn't mean
You
to
just
assume.
assume.
I did not mean to assume. I checked first. Don't
So
worry.
as the four of you hit the water, you notice one right after the other as you move out of the way of the one before you. There are sharks in this water.
Oh no.
Oh yes, they're attracted to all the blood that comes out. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention the sharks. Can't you talk to them? You know, it's kind of your thing.
I have to see if that's a thing I have.
Do I look around? Is there like shore close by?
Yes, there's shore close by. If you
Okay.
book it, you'll
I'm
be
gonna
fine.
start booking towards the shore.
Same.
Oh,
I'm gonna cast Animal Friendship on a shark.
What does that do?
It lets me
Makes me
become
friends.
friends with a shark for 24 hours. It makes a saving throw. Wisdom. Target a single beast.
Oh, perfect.
wisdom saving
Yeah,
throw for the
I,
shark.
I'm pretty sure you have friended the shark. I mean, I can roll if you'd like.
Now,
to
in true
make
D-
this, and you have. We're gonna say you friended the shark.
In true D&D fashion, now we need to spend the next hour trying to figure out how to bring the shark with us through the entire
On the
adventure.
land.
Yes.
Dude, can we find a cart? Can we fashion a cart out of the trees?
And
Yeah.
this is when we kill you. So as you guys get out of the water, and because none of you were bloodied, the shark doesn't attack you, notwithstanding the animal friendship. But if she tries to get out of the water, that shark really wants to follow her. But
I
you
don't want to get out of the water anyway, so. Is there a reason to?
You know, if you would like to carry out the extent of our bargain and not have your head separated from your body, I would suggest that you help me find the chalice. There's a lot of gold in it for you.
You do see on the shore, you do see shark bait.
Well, at least I get to keep one. Alright.
Do I see someone selling seashells on the seashore?
You do not.
Is their name Shelly?
So, as you guys get onto the sandbank there, you see that the bastion fortification of Conqueror's Foothold towers high above the sheer cliffside. Waves crash along the rocky shoreline, their caps lit by moonlight. On your shore, on the shore there is all of your gear, waiting with shark bait, her velociraptor, 10 days rations, and what do you guys do from here?
Well, I'm sure I have this handy-dandy map that is going to take us into the interior to the Temple of Ascalots so we can find the chalice. Where do we go next? Since I'm the de facto leader of this group.
I will cautiously approach the Velociraptor and try to retrieve my gear from it without it biting me.
You should be able to unless you do something incredibly stupid.
Are you going to say please?
Please. It's
Alright.
mine.
Go ahead.
Take my gear.
So, do you guys go inland or do you go along the beach?
What does the map say to do? Both
avenues will get you where you want to go.
My suggestion, if they see me walking around with 3 blood bags and a little blood bag creature, they might suspect something is wrong. I believe maybe we should travel along the beach. Who does not like sand?
I don't
Sharks
like being
coming
called
with.
a blood bag.
It'll follow you as far as it can see you.
It's an apt physical description.
Mm-hmm.
Twice within 24 hours, I've considered mutiny.
We shall see.
I don't like you.
So we shall go on a nice walk along the beach.
So are you guys keeping track of the fortress behind you?
Keeping track of... Oh, it's still there! Oh
God!
Thank God!
Oh no, it's closer. The fortress.
Roll me perception checks, guys.
Oh God, is it still there?
Is it still there? I don't know. This fortress should be named Shalatrax.
Oh, look, I'm good at this.
21. With a nat 20 on the dice.
Not that good.
21.
It doesn't matter because it's a skill check.
17.
Whopping 6.
14.
So,
Ah.
did you on this side of the table hear the alarm bells go off about 20 minutes out?
Well,
And
guess it's time to run.
yeah,
I think so.
and about an hour after you guys went down the chute, you can tell that the alarm has stopped, and you'll know if someone points out the alarm stopped. You'll know that they have sent out a search party to the Temple of Aklazats.
That seems very fortuitous that they would send them to the very place that we're trying to go.
Did you tip him off?
The priests know what you're looking for,
The priest,
because everyone's looking for it.
you know, this is a very coveted item, so we should probably make haste.
Wow, great plan.
It's well, I think it was better than you having your head stricken from your body and all blood drained from it so that they could drink it.
Is it though?
Well, I guess it depends on if you have a death wish or not.
Or if death is better than what's happening right now?
You know, I know that your kind does not like. You know, I thought that my kind was adverse to being out in the sun and all that, but it's a very dark night and there's the clouded beach. This should be fine.
What are you trying to say about my kind?
Well, hey, what do you look at that? The moon is so pretty. Keep walking.
The moon is really pretty. I'm assuming you're walking in the water as
We're along those sides so the waves come up and wash the.
I'm just talking to the shark.
well, I'm assuming she's in the water with the shark.
Yup.
Sharky beat.
Could be riding the shark. Pulling
Shark.
And then
Me and the shark and shark bait.
you also have a
Immediately have a
velociraptor
Velociraptor eating shark bait.
that's near you. Alante, you're probably here. Doo-doo-doo.
So how did you come across that name?
What name?
Shark bait.
It's my velociraptors.
Yes.
He's asking how you named the thing.
You see how it's all scarred up on the one side, that one haunch?
Yes, it's got it's
Shark.
lovely haunch. Oh, okay. Why didn't
That
you
makes
not?
sense.
I saved it.
It's okay. So you didn't
Those
catch
make
that thing that lets you talk to fish before it attacked. Anyway, so
Alrighty, so with that 21 perception, as you guys are walking along the beach here, you come across the ruins of a boat that you both recognize.
It was a
And-
very echoey boat.
yeah. Oh, that is that is an echoey boat. Please hold. I apologize. There we go.
that is a very bat-sounding boat.
So you come across the ruins of a boat. You guys are still on a beach.
Okay.
So you come across the ruins of a boat, and upon some searching, you see that this is the Relentless.
Well,
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I
Looks
feel
like
to
she,
meet you? Sorry. I'll let you have your moment, and I can go off.
she sailed their last days.
The captain was an idiot. It is amazing we lasted this long.
Very true.
As far as you can tell, it has not been looted.
Perfect.
More
I mean,
for me.
it's not loot if we own it.
Are you guys going to search
Yes.
the wreckage?
Oh,
Then
yeah.
either roll with advantage, or one of you, or roll separately an investigation.
Find me something
I'm
good.
looking for my gear as well.
Roll with advantage.
Find me something good. I'm giving you guidance.
Investigation.
And don't forget your D4. Because you have guidance.
Oh, D4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like I said, find me something good.
16.
16. All right. So you notice two things off the bat. The crew and the captain are here. You quickly find the captain's body, but
Mutiny is not necessary now. Body.
Captain didn't die from drowning. Captain died from stab wounds.
Oh, it looks like they beat you to it.
Can I investigate and look at those stab wounds? Is there anything I can deduce from them?
Would it be better for you for investigation or perception? Which one's better?
Perception.
Roll me a perception check.
I'll assist you.
Oh, it's not good.
Oh, how did the captain die?
7.
These are
7, yeah.
the stab wounds are really cool.
Even with advantage?
Oh, no. I
She
didn't roll
assisted
advantage.
you. She knows all about stab wounds.
I thought I was rolling a D4 on that one. Nope, not much better. Sorry.
Not much better. Their stab wounds, they look like they came from spears. Just run-of-the-mill, basic spears.
Just keep an eye out. I'm gonna go stand out and just look out into the forest to see if I see anything.
You're gonna look into the forest. Go ahead.
Or look like away from the shore. 20.
Shark bait is not amused.
20. You see a forest. You see no tracks leading into the forest. All of the shipmates were absolutely killed. You take off their pocket money and anything else that was shiny.
Pocket bacon.
There's no tracks.
No tracks. None whatsoever.
There's no tracks out here. Something's up.
And with that,
Ghosts.
we're going to roll our first initiative.
So, with my you guys want to know what my bonus to initiative is? -1.
Optima.
I rolled a 1. I'm joking. Sorry.
I rolled a 2.
I'm sitting over here as
know.
you're doing
3
this.
for
Yes,
me.
I've got a small mirror, and I'm using some
Don't
grease
care.
to spruce up my mustache on my goatee.
Yep, I see
Good job.
you with your mustache and your goatee.
Yes.
Good job.
Okay.
I'm a delight.
Alrighty, so you have a 0.
He does indeed.
Okay. What did you get?
0.
14.
14.
When
Very
somebody's gonna
good.
go.
What about you, Felicia?
Yeah, 3.
Well, you're not the worst.
Nope.
And Turk.
20.
Perfect. So as you realize there are no tracks, you spin around.
Dun dun dun.
There are 6 skeletons.
Oh God!
Not skeletons. They don't make tracks.
Skeletons coming out of the ocean.
Oh god, ocean skeletons.
Alright. So
Shark.
I think shark skeletons.
Wait. I'm gonna roll. Should I roll initiative for the shark?
Shark will just go on your initiative.
Okay.
We're gonna make this easy. What am I doing? Oh please, I don't know. Technology is hard. Okay. So we're gonna see if this works. If this is terrible music, please let me know. Oh, just turn.
Yes, this is my jump.
There we go. Alrighty. So. I'm not
Sean, by
tall
the way, you're
enough
in
to
control of the
actually
sound.
be able to.
So,
You could probably
Adjust
zoom myself
accordingly.
slightly and hide that sidebar window.
no,
Unless
don't
you're-
hide the sidebar.
Oh,
Can you turn it up a little?
you're rolling on it.
There
Yes.
we go. Is that a thing that everyone can see?
I can see that thing.
Fun.
Yeah, that looks like I can
Oh,
see everyone
no.
now.
I mean,
There's lots
alright.
of skeletons.
Alrighty. So they actually get a surprise round on you here since you guys didn't notice them. And so they are going to.
Oh no, the skeletons got the drop on us.
We're in.
The water skeleton.
Ellie is here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you guys can't. Yeah.
Oh
Sorry.
No worries.
look, there's my shark.
You've got your shark
Yes.
and you've got shark bait.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3. So those 3 are gonna move in and of course make 7 plus 4, 11 to hit on Valicia, Alante, and Turk. 11 to hit.
That will be a
Miss.
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 Can you turn it down so?
No, never.
It's a little
Louder.
here.
Did it hit you, Felicia, with 11?
No.
Turk?
No.
No. Alrighty, so
AC
the 3 of
14.
you have not been hit.
Pull up my shield.
And then the 3 behind are going to shoot bows.
Ah!
No.
So these all have bows. So let's roll one more time here. It's a 12. 16 to hit you with an arrow, Felicia.
Felicia.
Sorry, a what?
16?
Yes, that hits.
Alrighty. And
I
then
zoned out,
natural
sorry.
20 to hit Ellie.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah, that is.
Oh no.
And
Uh-oh.
another natural
You a
20 to
grave
hit
cleric?
Turk.
What is this?
I know.
That does not hit. You miss. I'm sorry.
I was pointing at you, but I said Turk.
No,
So,
okay. Oh,
Turk
thank
and
God,
Ellie.
Turk.
Wait, natural 20. Oh, God.
It's happening
It's
again.
happening again.
Alrighty.
I only have 3
So
HP. What
short
do I
bow. You each take 5 points of piercing damage. Everyone but Alante.
Oh no!
Say they're gonna use it 5 points.
5 points of piercing damage.
But I didn't get crit on.
It's just 5 points. I didn't double it
Oh,
because I know
Fine
how much
then.
you guys have.
thank the gods.
Ow!
Alright, and they will stay where they're at. Turk.
Alright, I am going to stab him with my rapier.
Perfect. Stabby stab.
I'm within. So, do I get advantage because Ellie is within 5 feet? I have an ally within 5 feet of the thing I'm attacking. I'm asking the resident rogue.
Go for
What?
it.
Yeah.
What was the question?
So I get sneak attack because Ellie's within 5 feet
As
of
long
the
as you
thing
don't
I'm
have
attacking.
disadvantage.
That is
yes.
correct.
Engaged, right?
So you don't have advantage.
I don't have
I'm also
advantage.
a rogue
You gotta
now.
sneak my
Sneak
sneak
attack.
I'm also a rogue now, by the way, so.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, I was paying attention to the chat.
Wait, when do you roll?
Tuesdays.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
sleep at
Yeah,
midnight when
I'm,
they play.
I'm asleep. 16 to hit.
16 to hit. That'll hit.
1d8 plus 3 plus 2d6 for my sneak attack. 7,
This is
14
terrible
points of
combat music.
damage.
14 points of damage?
Yep, piercing.
Oh my god, he goes right down.
Yeah.
Yeah!
So just with a rapier, just bam. And then pull out my hand crossbow and shoot the one in front of Alante as my bonus action attack.
Okay, go for it.
So that will be 17 to hit.
That hits.
And I don't get the bonus damage. So 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. Perfect. Ellie, what are you doing?
We have no time for this. I am gonna cast Scorching Ray at the 3 archers.
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Yes. I keep
So
thinking
the
that Ellie
first
is my
one is a
character.
22 to hit.
22
I'm
hits.
thinking I'm Ellie.
Second one is also a 22 to
That
hit.
hits.
Nice.
And the third one is a 17.
Third one is a 17. All 3 hit. Go
All
for
right.
it. Roll me some damage.
First damage is 5.
Okay.
Second damage is 10. Yeah, just 10.
Okay.
Look up sharks.
And the third damage is 9.
9.
Quick here.
There we go. Perfect. They're all still standing, but they look hurt. They are unprepared for straight up fire, man. Really unprepared for fire. Alrighty, is that your turn?
It is.
Okay, so it's the Skelly's turn again. The one in front of you is going to try and attack you.
Bring it on.
20. That's 10 to hit.
I
That
bring
misses.
my shield in front of me. Fuck you.
The one next to you is going to try and hit you, Felicia, with a short sword, so it's 11 to hit.
That's me. No.
No. Perfect.
I'm just like, I'm too busy.
You're too busy
Dancing
with
out
the
of
terrible
the way.
music that I
Yeah.
have for the wrong setting. It's fantastic.
This is actually a lot of fun.
I'm fine with this.
And the 3 in the back. So, Turk, you just, you killed one, so they're
I
going
did.
to run
Oh,
to
no.
fire an arrow at you. That is a 14 to hit.
That hits because it matches my
That
armor.
hits. 5 points of damage.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I know. Oh no. And then the other 2 are going to shoot at you, Ellie.
Okay.
See,
It's a
Yeah,
15
just
to
saying.
hit
That hits.
and a 16 to hit.
Both hit.
Right, that's 10 points of damage.
Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah, that's rough, guys. They're gonna stay back here because they don't like you. Yeah, they're gonna stay back here. Felicia, what are you doing?
like, if you die, that's a problem, so your bonus action, healing word. 5 points of healing for Ellie. And,
This is the best.
Healing, I guess.
I guess.
This
and
is your next character. This is what you need to do.
Ah.
Really, guys?
And I guess I'm gonna shillelagh this guy
Go
in
for
front
it.
of me. Shillelaghing him.
Tell me how you shillelagh.
Shillelagh's a spell.
So you're gonna use your magic jade stick, and you're gonna
Yep.
stab him, and
That's
you're
right.
gonna add extra damage.
I have my jade quarterstaff,
Yep.
and yes, I'm gonna. The weapon die becomes a D8 now.
Yes.
That's what it says. So
Yep. Shillelagh his ass.
That's cocked. Okay. Spellcasting ability instead of strength to hit, so
Yes, yes. Would you roll
that
on the
would
dice?
be a 17 total.
Ooh, that definitely hits.
Okay. So,
She's gonna smack him.
and I roll a 1 on the D8.
You guys smack him for a 1?
I smack him for 1. Magical damage plus. Nope. Yep.
Smack
One.
him for 1. Perfect.
Okay.
This skeleton is still standing and definitely not bloodied.
All right.
He's got one less point.
Sharkbait is gonna use pack tactics to attack the thing with advantage.
Very
Multi-attack.
nice. You got animals.
Multi-attack.
Animals.
So the first attack is a 17 to hit. No, a 15 to hit.
Oh, 15 hits. Sorry.
Perfect.
I was distracted by how classic my music choices are.
and
There's a better one.
that's a 7 points of damage.
7
the
points.
bite, and then the claw attack will be a. Oh no! It's a good thing I had advantage on that. Because there was a 1 and a 3. So I don't think the 7 hits.
No, 7 doesn't hit. He dodges
Right.
it.
Shark's gonna attack something!
Yeah,
One of the
your shark
bows.
can move up. Let's move. Do you want to move your shark up here, or do you want to move your shark
I
over
want the
there?
shark to attack one of the guys with bows.
Oh, let's go to the nearest one then. I don't know how you turn them, so I'm just
It's fine.
facing the
There.
wrong way.
It's all good. And then what kind of shark is it? I don't know. Do you have
Oh, it's
the
a
stats?
hammerhead shark.
Perfect.
Or it's a hunter shark,
Hunter
excuse
shark.
me.
All right, I've got
So
that.
go ahead and roll me a
Hunter killer
d20.
shark.
Yep. I've got the stats pulled up now.
For hunter shark?
Yep.
Oh, very good.
8 plus to hit, it's a bite. So yeah, plus 6. So that's
14 will hit.
perfect. He gets a 2d8. Okay, an 8 and a 1. So 9 plus
Oh god.
4. Yeah, 13.
That shark just took that that bony boy out.
All right.
He's gone.
Oh
He
boy.
gone.
Wow.
It's slightly less spooky now.
Cool.
Slightly less. Is that
Slightly
your
less.
turn? Are you moving or anything?
I think I've done everything for the everything. I'm done.
Very good. Alante, what are you doing with your...
Oh, this will not
Can
do.
the shark continue to move up though, like to threaten both of them?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect.
Oh, let me just make sure one thing. I'm checking one thing.
We don't check
Okay.
anything.
I'm going to be like,
I have no idea what just happened. She should be okay.
I look over at you because you got hit quite a bit, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm better now after the healing.
How about you, Turkey?
I'm
Like,
a
no,
bit hurt.
you're supposed to keep all that deliciousness inside of your body. And I'm gonna use bonus action healing word on him.
Okay.
And then as an action, I'm going to be like, and all of you, you fucking undead, you are the worst kind of undead. Like, you should be ashamed of yourselves. I'm going to use turn undead. So each undead within 30 feet of me needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
So are you affected by that?
No,
You
I'm not.
run away.
I'm like, get the fuck out of here, you bony
Discussing with
skeletons.
Oh no.
You said wisdom?
Yeah.
Oh no. And what's your DC?
13.
Okay, 2 of them make it.
That sucks. So
But
let's
we'll
say the
say
one in
that
front of
one
me goes away, and the
yeah.
one in front of Valeria, right up there. 2 of them make
Are
it, 2
they
of them
all
fail.
within?
They're all within 30 feet.
Felicia.
I counted it. Felicia.
They are not.
Are those squares not 5 feet?
What is this? What is happening?
Yeah,
5,
that-
10,
yeah.
20, 25.
I counted the squares. They're
Oh, got it.
they're with
Yeah,
them.
Okay.
it might be slightly off.
It's just weird. Alright.
Oh, God.
Why?
So,
Yeah, they're
Don't
10 foot
laugh
squares.
into your tea.
no, that ends poorly.
It's not
okay.
good for
So
you.
the 2 of you guys
I'll live.
definitely turn, and on
That
their
was a
turn
bad
they will
one,
walk
though.
away.
Yeah, they will move away, and they cannot willingly attack me. For its action, they can only use the dash or try to escape.
They can try.
So I will say, get the fuck away from me, you bony ass bastards! And I'm going to use bonus action to cast Healing Word on you. I'm going to roll 1d8.
You mean a D4?
A d4, whatever the fuck. I've
Cure
never
wounds.
rolled.
Wait, did you already do healing word?
No, healing. That's
So
what I'm
this
doing.
is
Yeah.
healing word.
doing
He
it.
said it
D-
like 4 times.
D4.
It all works out.
That's why.
And
why I
then
was
you gain.
confused.
I forget how much you add on Healing Word because I never play cleric.
What's your whiz mod?
Oh, it's plus my wisdom modifier, so plus 3. You heal 5 points.
Yeah.
A whole 5 points. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Perfect. Dirk, what you
Alright.
doing?
I am going to move straight forward up to the other one.
This one?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Stab him with my rapier.
Stabby stab.
Do you notice how terrified he is?
Nat
of you?
20.
Oh, fuck yes.
Yeah, I would say that hits. Double
With sneak
your dice.
attack. I get to double sneak attack too, right?
Yes.
Yes, all dice that I
Yep,
have.
Yeah,
all dice.
double your dice.
Yes.
And then add your modifier.
Shit.
This
Yep,
is so
yep,
good. He got really excited.
This is
I don't ever crit on any of my normal characters.
Except for when you crit.
15, 20,
can't.
23 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
You don't just
Just
murder this skeleton and take him out and make him lose his life.
Is it murder
It's
if it's
unlike.
self-defense?
This skeleton
It's
has
a murder
now
if
been
it's
turned
undead.
into complete
Right.
vapors.
Vapors.
There's nothing left of it.
Vapors.
Don't breathe.
Vapors.
Don't
Give me the
breathe this.
vapors.
Not
Don't
the
breathe the
vapors.
dust.
I got the vapors.
Is that your turn?
No, bonus action, hand crossbow on the one in
Do it
front
like
of
the
Alicia.
shark.
Okay, go for it.
I was gonna miss at like a 9.
9, yeah, you miss. Thankfully, you're good enough you didn't hit Felicia.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty,
I
Ellie,
have 2
what do you want
animals
to
to
do?
stick on you, don't worry.
Either of the archers not turned.
Neither of them turned.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at one of them.
Perfect. Which one? This guy or that guy?
Do I know if one's engaged with the shark? Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't think they're
They're both-
monogamous.
They're
So I'm
both
gonna go
engaged
for the
with the
closest one
The
then.
closest one, very good.
14.
14 will hit. Go ahead and roll some fire damage.
9.
9 total points of damage. Whew. And he falls. Well, it falls. It falls!
You can tell by its hip bone that it used to be a he.
That's not a thing.
No.
You can tell by the hips.
That's not a thing.
It's science.
No.
I mean, if you
You're
listen
wrong.
to
You
both.
are definitively wrong. There is no science to back that.
Okay.
In Fantasyland, we know nothing about hips or bones. So here we are. Alright, Ellie, what else are you doing?
I am done with my turn.
You are good?
Yeah.
Skelly is going to run away.
Attack of opportunity.
True.
From the shark.
There we go.
Roll.
Is it damaged?
We
It is
spooked.
very
We
damaged.
spooked
Right.
him.
Then the shark has advantage because blood frenzy.
Skeletons?
Skeletons don't have blood.
It doesn't say anything about it needing to have blood. It just says the ability is called blood frenzy, and then it says advantage on melee attack rolls against any creature that doesn't have all its hit points.
There you go. The
They
marrow
call it
is
blood
leaking
frenzy,
out.
but then
It sees
don't,
that it's
don't
weak and it
refer
just-
to it being
It
about
just
blood.
knows.
Have
What
you
would you do to hit?
24.
Yeah, that hits, man.
So, yeah.
How do you want the shark to do this?
Oh. Oh man, it's a hammerhead shark? No. It's a base. It's kind of
It's
like
a hunter shark. It just happened to be a hammerhead because that was the picture I had on hand.
Jawsome. All right, it's just gonna like bash its head against it. Yeah, Jawsome. I said Jawsome. Street sharks, come on.
Yes.
It's just gonna.
Is it gonna
it's just
jostle him around?
Yeah, it's just gonna jostle him
Jostle
around.
him around.
Perfect. And yeah, the bones are just scattered in the water now.
They absolutely are.
The shark is just munching on one. It's a femur.
Mmm, tasty. And this one's gonna try and stab you. 10 to hit.
That
I just stare at it.
That was the one that I scared away.
Oh yeah, that's right. It has to run away. One.
Get
Attack
the
of
fuck
opportunity.
away!
Yeah.
I'm taking an
Shoot
attack.
it.
I'm taking an attack of opportunity, and so is the Velociraptor. Velociraptor has advantage.
For the whole 4 hit points
Yeah.
this thing has left.
Okay, and so that's
Goodness gracious.
14 to hit, and then I have a. Oh yeah, if I'm just hitting it with my staff, then that's just a 13 to hit.
Both of them hit. One
Okay.
barely. Both of them hit.
I'm sure it will die.
I mean, I don't know.
4 for my Velociraptor.
I don't know.
And for me, oh god, good luck, God bless, right? Let's see. What can I roll? Nope, it's a 0.
It's 0?
I
Did
have
you have
a-
a -1?
Yeah, to my strength mod.
You actually healed at 1 point.
You stick your
No,
staff
I
in the bones.
didn't. I just didn't actually do a damaging blow.
So you watch as you slightly poke it in the eye socket, and it goes, ugh. Ah, poof. And the 4 points from the Velociraptor, they can go over and
Good job, Shark
fall
Bait.
apart.
Shark
Well,
Bait.
That was generally unpleasant.
Shark Bait is the best of us.
And shark bait.
Skeletons usually are.
So as you guys
I put a
come to realize there are no more skeletons coming out of this pond, it comes back to quiet, and you go back to the corpses of your shipmates on the Relentless. As you realize that those stab wounds were from the skeletons.
That makes sense.
And
Checks out.
Everything's lining up nicely.
Do you know what always?
Yeah. Great.
Do you know what always weirds me out? The fact that you know that you have skeletons living inside of your bodies right now.
It's metal as fuck.
It is the worst. It's always waiting in there just to get out.
Are you saying you do not?
Well, I do too, but it's not living, it's unliving. It's probably, it's just less creepy when you think about it that way.
Thank you for that contribution to this conversation that I wish I was not having.
I'm gonna go back to rifling through my stuff because it's mine now. Because I found it.
Yeah, because you're the only one here.
It's my ship.
Is it though?
It's our ship.
I have a Velociraptor and a shark with me. If we're doing finders keepers,
No, children. We can divvy up the remainders of your dead friends' belongings, as soon as we can. We should probably get to move on because they're probably tracking us to the temple. So, say your prayers, collect your things, desecrate your friends, and then let's get going.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So
how many of those skeletons did you think that we killed? Got rid of?
How many?
Yeah.
I mean, 1, from the shark. 2, from the flamebolt. 3, from the velociraptor.
Ask for this.
4,
I knew it, I was
from this guy with his rapier. And then 5, from the crossbow. I think I'm missing one there, so let's just say 6.
I was thinking another one with the rapier.
That's right, the rapier,
I
yes.
got 2.
So 6. 6 skeletons.
So you guys find, while this conversation is happening on, while you're ridiculously distracted, and wondered how you spent the last 2 weeks listening to this in message form. 25 words at a time.
That's what challenging. Lots
Oh my
of
God.
message.
I love how none of
All-
you can figure
All
that
of your
out.
spell slots and message every day.
Message is a cantrip. It's all good.
Is,
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
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 Cast it at a higher level.
And you're amazed
That's not how
that
cantrips work.
nobody, and
You
you're
can't do that.
amazed that nobody saw him walking around.
No, I think if you don't put spaces in between, it counts as one word. There we go. To make it one word.
Great.
What do we find on our dead friends' corpses?
Asking the real questions.
Roll me an investigation check.
Be sure to check nature's pockets.
8.
8. Okay. Well, you find
I'm
some
not
keys.
good at
Oh right,
investigating.
I can give you guidance. Hey. You
9.
you like looking into your dead friend's pockets.
Mm-hmm. They've got good shit.
They're mostly goblins.
Great.
Yeah.
So
You
between
never trust a goblin. Can't trust anyone, really.
I mean, you're not wrong.
your dead
Good
shipmates and the skeletons that you guys just set on fire in water, which was pretty impressive, you find 12 pieces of gold, a set of keys, a couple of really crappy swords, and yeah, for that, yeah, that's what you find.
Perfect.
You ready,
The
guys?
shark has a meal, and because that's just the way nature runs. And I think it's almost
Nature is lit.
yeah, it's time to leave him behind.
No, I think that we should come
could
up.
figure out. We could fashion
We could
something.
a litter. There's the
going to
woods.
give-
We could fashion litter.
All right. So we know that there are people coming to look for us. So the shark, I'm asking to get its buddies and just, keep these waters clear of anyone who isn't us.
So the shark is going to headbutt you, like in the knee,
Yeah.
and then swim off.
It lasts 24 hours.
Yep, and then swim off.
Okay. Perfect.
That wasn't agreeing with
24
you.
for the rest of these 24 hours. That's my buddy.
You know,
Oh, this is gonna be great, guys. I'm looking forward to this.
it's killing everyone.
Circle around.
It's just killing everyone.
We've received a
Just
signal.
gonna-
The time is now to
I'm
attack.
naming that
Come, my
shark
brethren.
Yes.
Jossum the shark.
You know,
Jossum, you are confident that Jossum will heed your words and do everything to the best of his ability.
Yeah, perfect.
I just wanted to say, at first I was a little skeptical, but your ability to talk to fish was actually of use here.
It's not a fish, it's a shark.
Which is a fish creature. It's not a mammal. It has gills, which makes it a fish.
Oh, this is a pain. Okay.
You have such a limited view of what things are and aren't, don't you? You always have to catalog so specifically in such narrow fields.
Well, you know, it helps as we conquer the
This
known
is why
world.
nature
What
hates
have
you.
I done?
Yes. Well, I'm not of nature.
We know.
So shall we be going into the jungle? Wait, I just sounded like Venom there for a second. I don't know why.
Oh no, it's
I
happening.
don't
What
know what
is
is happening over
happening?
there. If maybe your larynx is rotting away.
It probably is, yes. Yes, that would make sense.
Might want to get that checked out.
Alright, so as you guys leave this cove, you realize that there's nowhere to go but into the forest to your temple. You've gone as far outside of the normal path, the most direct path as you can possibly go.
Yes.
And it's time to go into the forest. So someone help me a survival check.
Yeah, I got it. I give myself guidance.
You can do this.
It's good. It's 22.
Ooh, very good. So with the map and the directions that Alante's given you, you guys are making it the direction you think you should be going. You are very, very confident that you are moving exactly where you need to go, away from the normal foot traffic, towards the temple.
Away from all this water.
About 4
Water
hours.
is great.
About 4 hours out from where you guys went straight down that chute. Probably about 2.5 hours from your fight there on the beach. You guys come across dozens upon dozens of bodies that are strewn around a field in various states of decomposition. The ruined banners of fallen war parties billow in the sea breeze.
Man, that ocean is really loud. We can hear it from 2.5 hours away.
So, alright, something is sticking with me and bothering me. You realize I have gills, right? Am I a fish? Greg?
I think that maybe you would be. Well, you're maybe an amphibian because you can also breathe on land.
Oh.
Maybe, yes, I
Look
would
at
say
how
an amphibian.
bright you are.
Now, do you breathe through your skin? Is it through osmosis when you're on land? Do you need to remain moist at all times? I'm actually quite fascinated. I'm of the domain of knowledge and lore. I would love to know. What Guinness are you?
So to interrupt this, with your 22 survival check,
Yes.
you'll know anytime you come across decomposed bodies in this wilderness that you're very familiar with, there's always scavengers.
Oh, great.
Scavenger. I like it.
Keep talking
So, yes.
so that you get attacked and not me.
Well, that's fine.
So,
People like to attack their betters. I'm from a privileged background. I'm dressed like an
It
pompadour.
doesn't show at all whatsoever.
Oh, good thing. You know the nicest thing about not being alive is the mosquitoes don't bother you.
I'm going to hide in the brush.
okay, make me a stealth check.
Can I look around for scavengers?
You can make me a perception check.
So I help it?
15.
I can help.
All right. Oh, do you see anyone? You've been a little quiet. That's
Okay, give myself guidance.
that's a
Hide.
20.
20. You see that
17.
there are with a dirty 20 there. You see that there.
What do I see? Come on, keep character.
Land-based
All I
cleric
see-
has a spyglass.
I took it
why
off,
not?
I took it off of your friend's body when you were looking. He didn't need it anymore.
There are 3 raptors in this field. You do, with a perception of 20, thanks to Ellie's help, you do have there is a route around the edge of this clearing. And as long as you don't want to disturb any of the bodies, you
Yeah,
can
or I
get
could
past
just
the raptors.
Or I could just get more raptors.
I'm gonna, I'll collapse this thing and put it in my pocket. Like, there's more of your friends. I think there's raptor bait and Tarask bait and oh yes, and there's their master over there too. I think that we can find a path around if you don't want to like talk to them or fight them.
You're saying that you want to name a raptor raptor bait.
Yes, like the bird. They're called raptors.
You're
They've switched up.
genius.
I am of the knowledge domain, but we can get around. I wouldn't expect. It's okay. You know the layman's terms. I know the scientific. It's fine.
Can I get,
I'm going to
In
try
a
to
position.
stealth.
since I was already stuck in here,
Yeah, you can get all the way around him with a
can I
stealth
get
of
close
22.
enough to just kind of like maybe get the spell off? To maybe charm one or two of them?
What's the range on that spell?
30 feet.
30 feet?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna cast it at 2nd level and try to target 2 of them. Wisdom saves.
You can do that.
You're gonna be like the guy from the Jurassic World movie.
And so what are we using?
Yes.
It's a wisdom save.
You was the best of us.
No, but what are we using? This
Animal friendship.
is animal friendship,
Yeah.
another 24
They're-
hours.
Yeah.
This is the
And
best.
you can, it's not concentration, right?
Nope, it's not.
Okay.
It just
Perfect.
lasts 24 hours.
Alright, so it's a 12 and a 17.
Okay, so the one with the 17 saves, but the 12 is now my friend for 24 hours.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
She's got
That
2
release a shark.
raptors now.
Nope, it doesn't.
What was your stealth?
14.
14?
Stealth?
Did you roll
19.
stealth for me?
No, I'm
19?
not. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be like, oh, the 5 sacraments help me, because
Your
I'm.
second level spell? Okay.
Yes. Fuck nuggets. Oh, this is not good.
That doesn't sound like
I guess. Nope, you know what? I'm not even going to. I was gonna help us, and I'm like, no, never mind.
Hold on. This character's optimized. That's 7.
Pass without a trace.
But you said we had a path around.
So
Oh,
you
pass without
did
trace.
see a path around. They have a perception of 13.
Did you cast
I'm casting pass without a trace.
17.
Motherfucker.
Second Velociraptor.
So
17.
as
Oh, you
she
did?
casts
Okay.
Charm Monster, that second Velociraptor pokes its head up above some of the tall grass, hones in on you, and then the shadows come in. It goes.
Don't move. The vision is based on movement.
What about sound?
They don't have ears, don't you see?
I'm not going to help you with your attack.
Roll me animal handling.
Okay.
See if you can get the Velociraptor. If you can get your Velociraptor out of the clearing without the other two noticing.
Where is the animal handling? There it is. Oh, good. I'm proficient.
Yeah, because you're a druid.
And guidance. Yeah, that's an 18. And, oh, that's so much. That's so much. It's 29.
Yeah, you don't. I have no idea how you got this Velociraptor away from the others because they're usually really
Sorry,
loud,
27.
loud
Oh my God.
creatures. But you do.
They just scream all the
So
time.
you guys get past. You
Me
get
and my
past
two
the
Velociraptors.
Yes. Can you ride them around?
Oh my god.
What size category are they?
Probably medium.
Didn't the cover show someone
Oh my
riding?
goodness.
I think
my
they were
God.
riding a T-Rex.
Oh.
No, they're probably just medium.
I think
They're a medium beast.
Yeah, that's what
Cut
I
aligned.
figured.
They're not
armor
like
class
centaurs.
13.
but
Yep.
maybe 2 of them together.
Yep, it's
Just-
fine, it's fine. I don't need to, no,
Yeah, so
they are
it's
my
yours.
friends. Anyway, they are better friends than any of you. Let's go.
Okay, so you now have 2 Velociraptors.
I do.
This is the
And a
best.
shark.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Are we good?
Okay, so you guys went towards the interior. I need somebody to roll me a d4.
You got this.
All right. That's a 4.
That is a 4.
Oh no, this was a random table for conflict.
Yay.
We find 4 T-Rexes.
4.
Wait a minute. Are they beasts? But hang on, but are they beasts though?
Are they
Yes. Charm them all.
And since you made him roll the 4, you roll another 4.
I have 1 second level spell slot left.
Who needs spell slots when you have a
1.
T-Rex arm?
I almost doubled that number just because you decided to. So as you guys are walking through this forest, you see one Ferocidon charges at
Very
you.
ferocious.
What are you doing?
Is it a beast?
It's yes.
Get it! Get it! Wait! I gotta cast Bane on it. It gets a minus.
cast Bane first.
I cast Bane.
So first the bane.
What's the negative to Bane?
Bane. It has to roll
It
a D.
has to-
Well, first it has to make a Wisdom saving
Right,
throw, I believe.
wisdom, charisma. I
Charisma
believe.
saving throw. Charisma saving throw for the
How charismatic
I
is
think
this?
it's charisma.
Yeah, let me look it up.
Ferocidon.
Double check.
Bane 5e. Hold on, let me look it up. I've never played a.
So are you sure you aren't 4 vampires in a van? Because this seems strangely familiar.
This is charisma saving throw.
Okay, charisma saving throw. So that's a 1.
It fails. It now has a minus D4 to its next save.
Yep.
First save.
So now the wisdom saving throw for animal friendship.
I've lost all my balls.
Can I roll
Sorry.
the d4?
So it rolled a natural 0. Plus.
A natural 0.
How do you naturally roll a 0?
So
Your
when I
dice are
roll a
broken.
2 on one dice
Oh.
and a 2 on the negative dice, that puts me at a okay.
It's my friend now for 24 hours.
It is absolutely your
Well,
Please, please
single-handedly
describe this
breaking the
Ferocidon
module.
so we can understand what we've done. Because I'm not familiar with that type of dinosaur.
Actually, out of the knowledge domain, let me describe.
Oh, Jesus.
So as you guys are unable to attack before these two who have never met each other but really enjoy dinosaurs getting up on just one more to your catch, you have shark bait. Who's a medium beast. You know, big enough to be intimidating, but not so much that if you're over 5.5 feet tall that it's going to bother you too much. There's a second one. What is his name?
Oh, what are we naming
We got
this guy?
shark bait, raptor bait.
I thought it was raptor bait.
Raptor bait is so ridiculous.
You didn't get the
I got
master,
the
did
master.
you?
I caught it.
And then this one is larger, so its name will definitely have to be Master Bait.
Yes. Master bait.
You're going to make me say this.
I didn't name the first Velociraptor, so this
Bait
is not my
spelled
fault
differently.
whatsoever.
Thank you, Wizards of the
B-A-I-T.
Coast, for naming this. Shark bait.
Because that's how it started, folks.
So we've got 2 medium dinosaurs, shark bait and raptor bait. And then we have what appears to be, and for you dino nerds, an Allosaurus.
Yeah.
Little
yeah.
longer of a neck, walks on all fours, and definitely should be vegetarian, but this one seems a little thirsty.
Oh, it
And
does.
it's a large beast. So you have 2 medium beasts and a large beast now that are following you around.
I am riding the
Allosaurus
Allosaurus.
or bipedal.
Are they are?
Yes.
Yeah, well.
It's just like a really big velociraptor.
Yep,
It
I'm
was
riding
running
it.
at you in such a
Oh
way.
yeah,
Yeah.
I am
yeah.
riding it.
Yes. What was that velociraptor?
I'm going to ride
What was
it.
the Allosaurus's name? The velociraptor.
Oh yes, so we
Yeah.
have shark bait, raptor bait, and of course the large beast is master.
Matt, don't you wish you were here?
Who rules in Ixalan? Master Blaster. Hey, you know what? Thank you for being here.
There'll be a ship for me at the end of this, so.
Yeah, exactly.
So as you guys make your way through the forest,
You know, I'm a little tuckered out. Can we take a short rest
yeah, absolutely.
for 1
I
hour?
think we're probably safe now.
Yeah, I'll use Arcane
dinosaur
Recovery if we're going to
army.
do that because I need to get some spell slots back.
All right, go ahead and
Short rest would be nice.
take yourselves a short rest.
Natural recovery. I don't know if I said Arcane Recovery, but
You did, but they all
Okay.
equate to
I'm
the
gonna
same
spend a
thing.
couple hit dice.
2 levels.
I'm gonna
worth
spend
of spell
one hit.
slots.
So if you're spending hit dice, spend some hit dice and tell us how you're doing on them.
If any of you guys have blood that you want to spare, that would be great.
Nope.
I appreciate
Get
that.
your filthy mouth away from me.
I'm gonna get 2 first level
I
spell
can,
slots
uh,
back.
6 health for my
We'll
one hit
put
dice.
some social music on.
Anyway, this is Wonderwall.
I mean, good pull, but no.
Don't want that copyright strike.
Yeah, that's right.
So, what do you guys all plan to do with your copious amounts of gold after, we're done with this whole business?
We'll go get more.
Get a really awesome saddle for this dinosaur that I'm going to ride forever.
Sounds like a plan.
My hit dice doesn't seem to be working in D&D Beyond,
Uh-oh.
so just roll them.
I'll
Just
spend
roll
one
Oh,
them.
no,
die,
it doesn't
actually.
automatically roll. You
have
have
to
to
roll.
roll them yourself.
And then
Oh,
you
okay.
add them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just marks them off.
I'm going to spend 1, by the way.
Perfect.
Yeah, I get all my hit points back.
10, 12, 14 back.
Pretty.
So that's all the way up to max.
That is pretty
Good.
hot. Yes. I realized that I've been doing like the Bane voice for like the last 15 minutes. That's pretty
You have,
funny.
actually.
Voice number 4.
Yeah. I only have like 3 on
I like
rotation.
how Sean is counting the count voices that are not the count.
We should catalog them for my lore. Yes.
Yes, Chris. Felicia Stormborn, Queen of the Dinosaurs.
Yes.
Just wait until one of them turns. Okay.
Shaper of High Branch. That's literally what my title.
The unbeheaded.
Unbeheaded.
The Unbeheaded.
Yes.
Okay. So you
The
guys all
Unbloodied.
get you guys all get a short rest. Nothing exciting happens. And as you know, on your way through, you end up coming.
You can end it right there. That works for me too.
Do.
Welcome to the internet. This is happening. Yes.
Yes. What happens? What happens besides
So
that?
you come upon Fort Durin.
With Masturbate.
Welcome to
Masturbate.
Fort Durn.
Masturbate.
Rapturbate.
And Sharkbait. It rises tall on an island to the south, another bastion fortress, not unlike Conqueror's Hold. Its looming presence in the distance is made even more ominous by the Dusk Legion dreadnought, moored at its stone pier.
So we should avoid this place, right?
No, we should go right in blazing. Yeah.
Because like
just let them
they
know
would
we're
be
here.
looking for us too.
So you guys have to go past it
We should
to
steal
get
that
to your
shit.
temple.
Well,
Do you have more of those thingies that make us more quiet? I'm a little loud as I walk.
I have one.
Oh shit!
We also have a giant dinosaur.
You could
Yeah.
use it as a distraction.
Use
Yeah.
what as a distraction?
The giant dinosaur. You could run it right into town, and then as people are like, "Oh no, it's the giant masturbator," then we go running around the town and avoid it completely.
You know, the name is kind of ironic because they have such little arms.
They do. It would be quite frustrating, don't you think? Just
Yeah.
all day.
Long
Do you
necks.
guys want to at least try to stealth around this
Yes.
fort before we get too much farther into this here?
Yes.
So this
Why
time is
not?
still wrong. What time is it?
It is still wrong. It's 8:30.
Okay,
Add
Oh,
2
just
hours
do.
to
It's
that
almost
clock.
8:30.
got it. Sorry, my clock says 6:22, so I know nothing.
Yeah.
Look,
I-
we don't
I have
start
not
for
fixed
another
it
40
yet.
minutes.
Lies.
Add 2 hours.
Gonna cast guidance on my big ass dinosaur.
Perfect.
Good
Oh
stealth.
yeah. Are you rolling stealth for the dinos?
I guess I am.
You're welcome to. Add. Hold please.
Alright.
Add 2 to whatever you roll.
Okay.
They are not particularly stealthy.
20.
20.
9.
9.
Natural 20 for 22.
22. Natural 20.
Okay. The big one got a, you said add 2 to it?
Please.
That must have been a 1. I picked it up before I looked at it. The D4 must have been a 1. What am I doing? Add 2. Math. 13?
Okay.
No, 14. And then for me, sorry, I have all these things to roll.
Sounds like a
Oh
problem.
no, I only rolled a 2 for myself.
Oh no.
So that's a not good. That's a 3.
Okay.
Shark bait gets a 14, and
Okay.
raptor bait gets a 6.
Alrighty.
We're not stealthing so great, guys. Maybe I should use that last spell slot.
So 3
How much
successes
do we care?
to
Let's
4
just fight
failures.
everything. We have 3 dinosaurs.
We do.
Yes,
Should we really be stealthing? We should just be rampaging.
We can try this.
yeah. Well,
I
you know,
mean,
we can always
hang
send
on.
I mean, it's a giant
What I mean
fort.
is,
full of people.
So as you guys try to go around, you end up running into a small patrol. Well, medium patrol. Of 12 guards riding horses.
Oh shit.
The horses pretty much immediately dump half their riders and run off.
good.
because you have 3 dinosaurs.
3 dinosaurs with us, yes.
I'm gonna try to bluff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to bluff.
Bluff what?
The guards, they're there.
What are you saying?
We'll see. See if he lets me do it.
And they're not unused to seeing druids with dinosaurs in the woods. Maybe so close to the fort it's an issue, but they're not unused to seeing this. So they go, you see the 6 or 7 that are currently on their butts on the ground. They scurry back up to attention with their spears. And one of them that managed to stay on their horse coaxes it forward. State your business.
Yes, I'm a cleric with the Legion of Dusk, and we are looking for the escaped prisoners.
Yeah.
What escaped prisoners?
You did not hear
Hear what?
of the escaped prisoners. What kind of a ship are you running here?
One that's 6 hours away from where you started.
I just assumed you said like there's a patrol of 12 people out. I'm like, they must be looking for prisoners. I'm like, you did not hear. What was the fort that we just came from?
Fort Duran is the one you're trying to go around,
There are escaped
Um,
prisoners from Fort Duran,
and then Conqueror's Foothold is where you guys
from Conqueror's Foothold.
Oh, what do they look like?
They were prisoners. What are some of the races from this world? I don't know.
Orcs, goblins, merfolk. Yeah.
There were 4 goblins.
Goblin.
What were they imprisoned for?
What were these
To be
guys? What were these?
sacrificed.
Piracy. They were part of the. What was the name of your guys' ship?
Relentless.
It was part of the Relentless. Because they did say they were goblins and they were relentless.
Oh, we've been chasing that ship for months.
Yes, well, apparently they caught at least 4 of them, and they were to be beheaded today, and they made a daring escape.
The ship's back that way.
Roll for deception.
Maybe.
I will assist with the deception.
That didn't help.
How are
That's
you
a,
assisting?
I'm pointing them in the direction of the ship. The ship's crashed that way. We started there.
that is a 15.
I just stare them down on my dinosaur with my dinosaurs.
And do I get? Oh yeah, I was gonna say because I'm a vampire, so I'm hoping that my prestige, and I like look, I'm in all the gear, and I'm like yes.
God, what is this voice?
I don't know. I just can't stay in it. It's fine. You remember how Taliesin could not keep his voice? We're like, he's a professional voice actor. I'm an idiot.
Professional idiot.
Click that for posterity.
Matthew, please.
So give me some slack, guys. I'm doing my best.
No.
So-
No slack.
All right, we will accompany you. Where shall we look?
Well, so I'm guessing there's like an area around.
Yeah.
It's like, as you can see, we have this well in hand, and your horses do not like our masturbator here. So perhaps you take to the east, and we'll to the west, and we reconvene at the fort in 2 hours. Search pattern data. Hey, shut up. Go for it. I'm hoping to confuse them.
You gotta give me a word that can go. Make sure you check in with Captain Wellspring.
Of course.
And they turn around and march off. And the few without horses are like, we'll go find our horses. And they go wherever the horses went. So 6 of them kind of spread out, and the rest of them run back.
They really ought to be more used to this by now.
So as you guys make your way away from the rest
Maybe
of
they
these
ran away
guys,
from you.
Run me one more stealth check.
Okay.
God, I have to roll.
And you see that as
Oh,
you're
God.
leaving this fort, it's starting to become dusk.
Me.
You're looking like you might have to
That
make
was
camp for
almost
the night.
Oh, thank God.
Is your spell still active?
No, it's not. I almost rolled a 1 there,
So
but it bounced.
did you
Oh.
cast Pass Without a Trace?
No.
Why would she do that?
4 dinosaurs. 3 dinosaurs. Why would I
I got
cast
3 dinosaurs.
These are good choices, guys. Good choices.
Okay. And 4.
Alrighty, everyone else give me your
14.
14.
15.
15.
5.
I have a,
5.
where's my stuff?
3.
I have a 14. The big dino has 12. Oh! Sharkbait got a natural 20.
Somebody in this group is stealthy.
And Raptorbait got a 17.
Very stealthy.
We're
Since
much
you-
better this time.
Since you guys managed to
Natural
throw the
hunters.
guards in the wrong direction and give them false information that they barely believed, you guys managed to make it away from the main space here. You go ahead and follow your dinos. They go straight towards a clearing that it's been clearly camped with dinosaur
The
nests.
clearing has clearly been camped.
Yes.
Good. I love alliteration. Thank you.
Perfect. And you guys spend
Clearly.
the night there. What are you doing?
Clear, clamp, clear.
As an undead, I do not know if I sleep.
Wait, you still have to take a long rest.
I'm just gonna lay. This is kind of awkward.
Do you guys set up watches?
Yes.
Because your dinosaurs also have to sleep.
I will
Yeah.
take watch. Since I'm assuming as a vampire I don't sleep, I'm making broad assumptions here, knowing nothing about this race.
Let's pretend you at least have to meditate for 4 hours.
Yes.
Okay, so you could take half the watch.
I'll take the other half.
Perfect.
My
I'll
perception.
take the half without that one.
Perfect.
The lesser
The good
half,
half.
as
Yeah.
we like to call it.
The good
No.
half. The
20
better half.
on my perception check.
You would think a vampire would be cooler. You would think.
No.
If only
No,
the
no,
right
no.
person had played the vampire.
Do you know the god person I'm playing? I told you I wanted to play Aquaman. You could have had this.
No, you selected the vampire first, so I said, fine, then I'll just be a goth mermaid.
She
It's fine.
saved us all. She's the true hero of this day.
So you know,
Me and all of my dinosaurs and my shark.
I find your weird infatuation with my kind a little creepy.
From what did I say that gave you the impression that I was infatuated?
My kind would be more cool. You know, a vampire. I'm just adding these now randomly.
Are you not cold-blooded?
I don't think I'm.
Are you not
cold-blooded
cold
as-
to the touch?
I guess I would be room temperature.
Okay then.
Room temp. Is the room cold? If so, then yes. So tell me a little bit
Oh
about
my
yourself.
God, I'm going to bed.
I guess because we're doing this the first watch,
Good luck.
right?
Guidance.
Oh, am I doing the watch?
We're doing it together. I think we're pairing
Yeah,
off.
but I'm
Oh,
giving
oh.
you guidance.
I rolled a 20 total. Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Guidance is advantage? Or
default.
Add
Add
an
an
extra
extra d4 on a.
That's super.
Is that
That's the other goes.
18.
18.
Plus 2.
So 20?
Yeah.
A pair of 20s.
Dirty 20s.
A pair of dirty 20s.
Filthy.
I'm glad I don't own one of those shirts.
Raunchy 20s.
So as you guys pass your 4 or 5 hours sitting through the night here, listen to the birds chirp and the dinosaurs go past. Every once in a while, one of your resident dinosaurs will poke up ahead, see what's going on, and then go back to sleep. Kind of like a deer that hears something that you don't. Nothing really happens during your stay. You've got some bunnies and some dinos and
Would you like to play a game of Count the Bunnies?
As he
To
says
pass
that,
the time.
I take my crossbow and aim at one of the bunnies for
sure.
a meal. 18 plus 2, 20.
You have
Beautiful.
hit one of those. Yeah, you have yourself a nice white hair. A little bit bigger than a standard bunny. A good skin if you can animal handle well enough to take the skin if that's what you'd like. You can also use the meat for stew. Hasserfeffen? What word am I looking for? It's rabbit
Coniglio
stew.
in Italian, but
Conies.
no.
Rabbit stew.
Oh no.
I think it's Hasserpfeffer is the German rabbit stew.
Also flopping.
No, not
Uncle
Fluff.
Fluff.
Anyway. Anyway, moving on. One bunny.
I'll put it on a spit.
That's a good shot.
Perfect. So you guys wake up to a bunny that has been cooked. Well, a big bunny that has been cooked.
Smells good.
Alante talking to himself. And would you guys make me either a joint or singular perception check?
I will assist you on the perception check.
I'll give myself guidance.
Yeah.
That one is already rolled a 20. It's down to 0.
I don't think that's the way dice work.
It is the way it works.
Because I said so.
17 plus. I have a 6. 23.
23?
Yep.
Nice, quiet evening. You get to bond with your dinosaurs. If you want to bond a little more, then go ahead and roll me animal handling.
Sure. And as part of that, I will roll. I will spend my last second level spell slot to cast animal handling, animal friendship again.
So that you get to keep both of them for another 24 hours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like that 24 hours ran up.
Well, the one shark bait I get to keep all the
She's a
time.
step
The other
ahead.
two, yeah.
So you roll.
So I'm rolling animal handling check.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just the one.
Yeah, just roll one for both of them.
Okay. 26.
You might have yourself some more familiars if you're not careful.
Yes.
They definitely take your animal friendship for the next 24 hours. You think it might last a little bit longer than that.
Perfect.
So just to clarify, just to make sure that everyone's aware. So you rolled animal handling on masturbate.
Yep.
Okay, just make
Yep.
sure.
Yep.
Just make sure that we all have that out there.
Correct. This is the thing that happened.
Why do I let you guys anywhere near?
This was your idea.
It was. This is a mistake. I have made many mistakes. So, the next day, you guys spend about half the day walking along the natural path up the mountain terrain. And I think that's where we'll take a break.
Sure.
All right.
Unless you guys want to.
No, that sounds good.
Excellent.
So,
Getting ready to start our next day's journey.
that's right.
the
Follow
temple.
us if you like what we're doing. Stick
our
around.
dinosaur
We'll be back in
horde.
about 10 minutes. We have a dinosaur horde.
Felicia Stormborn, mother of dinosaurs,
And on that
shaper
note-
of High Branch, the unblooded.
I have too many noise things going on. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. You just get to watch me panic for a second because I don't know. Intermission, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Intermission.
We will see you guys in about 10 minutes. Can I see who's followed us and stuff so that I can yell their name towards their face?
It will be on the dashboard.
I'll show you.
I'll show you.
I am looking at a dashboard.
Oh, this is, go into Streamlabs, and then you gotta click right over here on the listy guy.
This one?
And that should show it up. In a
Our new
second.
friendly bot triggered and welcomed them. I saw these.
It
there
did.
you go.
Oh, hey! Oh, so we have, in the last 2 hours of us doing this, we have Abby Marie 91 has followed us.
Nice.
Yeah,
So thank you,
thanks.
Abby Marie. Phil, welcome. Join us some more.
Woo, bits.
Thank you,
And
Chris,
we got
for
some
the
more
bits.
bits. Yay!
Thanks,
So we'll be excited for those. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes. We'll see what happens as they go into their next day of their journey, final day of their journey with 3 dinosaurs,
This is the.
a weird vampire, and 2 normal players. They're just waiting for something to happen. We'll be back. 1. Hi, everybody. We're back from our break. Did we put the ice cream away? I am such a mess.
Maybe?
Well, maybe it'll be melted on our counter when we go back downstairs.
We will have soup after the show.
Oh my god. What number are we up to on voice count for Chase?
That was the same voice.
I wasn't sure if it was 6 or 5.1 the last time.
Okay,
so.
alright. I think that was a repeat of one of your many voices.
Can you
so far.
regale us with the different voices? What have you heard so far?
I can't remember.
Look, I don't have
There was
any
Bane.
notes.
Yes.
There was a Eastern European accent in there somewhere.
There was something that seemed like almost accidental Jamaican.
Yes.
Which was not good. It was not a good Jamaican accent either.
Hey, I have an experience for you. Say bacon, but with a Jamaican accent.
No, just
Okay, this is a family-friendly stream.
It's not. Wait, what? This is a family
yeah, with my dinosaur named Masturbate.
Yeah.
Okay, well, PG-13 stream.
It's literally just the word beer can.
We may have
Oh,
forgotten
okay.
the ice cream.
On the counter?
Yeah.
Perfect. Very
I
good.
saved it.
Good job.
He saved
The
us.
I
hero.
get inspiration
Alright.
for saving the ice cream.
The hero we needed.
What a hero.
So, these
hero we
intrepid
want.
adventurers,
Yeah.
Oh my god, can I try that?
who aren't paying any attention,
No.
have made it past
No, I'm not.
a group of guards and past the 2 forts, the fortresses that stood in their way between here and the temple. They've been traveling for too many hours, and as they're following the natural path up through the mountain terrain, you eventually make your way down again, moving through a lush canopy of vines into a vivid jungle. Ahead of you, a waterfall erupts from a great stone sculpture jutting out from the side of a cliff, sourced by a powerful spring. Welcome to the Primal Spring.
I wonder how many people Jawson has killed so far.
Thousands.
Just sit there and I just think about it while I'm on the back of Masturbate, my Allosaurus.
So he was only running for 24 hours, right?
Yeah, but it hasn't been 24 hours yet.
No, it has not. Okay, that's fun. Alright.
Did he get
good old
into
Jocelyn.
a family on their vacation out there enjoying the beach?
I'm pretty sure that that's not what family vacations happen.
Jaws. It's just like
Was that a person noise?
There was something.
Yeah, it is.
that was the sound of one of the family members.
It was Jocelyn.
Alrighty. Let's see. Make me a survival check. Someone help me a survival check.
I got
And
it.
tell me how fast you're moving through this part of the forest.
How fast do we want to be moving?
At the speed of smoke.
What?
I would say normal rate.
Normal
Alright,
speed.
perfect.
Where did I put? That's going to be. No one's helping me with survival, right?
Proficiency.
Alright, 19.
19, you said?
19.
Alright, perfect. So as you guys come up against this waterfall that you can see in the distance, and while you're walking forward, you're reminded that many of these interior ponds have tributaries that go out to the main ocean. Well, tributary is the wrong word, but the tunnel thingies that go underneath that feed into the ocean.
Mhm.
They're part saltwater, part freshwater science people. And
Domain clerics. Or knowledge
I don't
domain
think they're called
clerics.
domain clerics.
I believe.
Knowledge domain
Yes.
clerics.
We
Would
call
know
them
these things.
capillaries where we're from. Many capillaries running out to the ocean.
Everything with you is blood themed, huh?
Indeed.
That's really cliche.
Well, so is a merfolk goth. Well, actually, no, that's not very
It's not
cliche
cliche at all, is it? No.
That's quite
no,
unique.
you want
I
to
have to-
remove your foot from your mouth?
I have to. Well, it's not my foot so much as it's my bangs. I can't really remove them, but I appreciate the effort.
Right. You mean we appreciate your effort?
I thank you. You're welcome.
No,
I mean, we're
I
here
don't.
for you. That is fine. So tell us more, DM, about the
I
scene.
can't help but think if there's a will they or won't they thing going on here.
I mean, most.
Definitely
Yeah,
one
it's,
day.
it's will they.
I think the real question you should ask yourself between the goth mermaid and the vampires, who is more thirsty? That's a vampire joke. Get it? Because I drink blood. I'm actually quite
I'm going to
hungry.
leave you behind.
she can do that. So as you make your survival check, I need to work on that. Not very good at poker faces. So as you are moving towards this waterfall at a decent pace, not too fast, not too slow, you're reminded
Did you see we're moving at a medium pace?
for your medium-ass creatures. Yes.
And a
a
medium
large, right?
base.
Thank you.
What is that from?
I'll show you later.
Okay, never mind. So we had a whole conversation at break about how I don't internet enough. Welcome to our life. So for the third time, you're reminded that there are many capillaries that move between the ocean and these interior ponds, and you have a tendency to find creatures you would not normally find in such small bodies of water, but they come to hunt and be leisurely.
Leisurely hunting is my favorite. Do you think that...
Would you say that these creatures are normally beasts? I mean,
If
All
you,
the beasts.
if you
is
can
beast
see
here.
it without attacking you,
Oh, God.
I will allow.
Do you think that maybe Jossum has swum upstream? Up the
probably
capillary?
not. He had a job to do, and he likes me,
That's true.
so he's doing his best with his Jocelyn family.
Yes. Oh, that sounds very good at all. Sorry, it was that bean that I had for dinner.
Welcome to
What
that.
sorts of creatures do I think might be in this?
Make me a
thing?
perception check.
That's not a nature check.
trying to think.
Perception or survival, whichever's better.
I'll take the survival. Well, they're the same. Guidance on myself.
This is so cool.
25.
Ooh, with a 25, you
Tell me
see
what's
a
in here.
giant crocodile that is just sitting below the surface.
So now I've seen a giant crocodile.
And
so when
disturbing-
Felicia levels up.
And disturbing the water will cause it to attack as it's its territory.
So if we go into this water, that giant crocodile is going to attack us.
Can you tell...
Are we? So I could, but here's the thing. Like, I already have these friends that are with me, and like if we're not gonna stay around in the water, we could just go around it.
This crocodile is reptile. It can go on land. Just... I'm a
Yes.
knowledge
I
domain.
am aware.
Just let...
This is a huge-sized creature. You would leave a path.
You could bring it with
There is no way to stealth with a huge-sized giant crocodile.
I share that information because that was more or less my next line of thought.
How much does this thing's skin go for?
I resent that question.
This could be her cousin.
I don't. Maybe. You're the knowledge guy.
No. I will admit this is not my area of expertise. Can you tell me the
Neither
the-
is your dialect.
Yes, obviously. I'm from all over. It varies. Can you tell me the what you call it, the sex of that crocodile from observing it?
I'm not getting close enough to find out.
Oh. Never mind. Couldn't call you Steve Irwin. Alright, I'm done. Should we go around, or does anyone want to take a skinny dip?
Where are we headed in the long run? Are we going to be continuing along in these waters
Map
or
says.
not?
What does the map say? I'm not so quite good at reading map. What do you think with your incredible
What
survival
are
check?
you good at?
I'm good at paying you lots of money and knowing the location of a very rare object that we all want.
But
and,
not on the map.
And getting you... It's right there, but...
Oh,
we're,
but where are we now?
we're the bumfucker... Okay, that's the sun. Oh no, that's a cloud. I don't know where we are. Just help me. It's there.
I don't know where we are in this big map either.
Oh,
over
right
there
there.
was like the fort.
I'd like
There's
to
the
try
two
to
boats.
figure out.
The best
Yeah,
for
so-
Duro.
Duron.
So you guys
So
came
we
around
came along
Conqueror's
there.
Earth.
Yep.
You came around here.
Yeah. Okay.
You went past Fort Lior, but you didn't go near it. You came past Fort Durin here along the coast.
And
Son
then
of
we're-
Durin.
And as you're making your way in, you have... Here, let's make this.
So we're
That-
heading
that-
up this stream essentially, or
Yeah, 'cause we're
So
heading up to
there's
that
the stream
temple.
here. You're kind of following this
We-
river.
We call the big ones aortas.
Christ almighty.
Not that
Oh
I'm
no,
bad.
I lied. You guys came along here, and then you ended up over here.
oh, look at that.
This
Whoops.
is where you're at right now.
And where is our destination?
It's
So-
right
Right
there.
there.
Over the mountains.
So, keeping the crocodile sounds like a bad idea to me.
Why did we go so far north?
I don't know.
I think we would have kind of crested the mountains, but okay.
To grandmother's house we go.
I know a path through the mountains.
Over the river and through the woods.
You just have to speak friend and then enter. We'll be fine.
So Wizards of the Coast is amazing, but what I'm seeing on here versus what I see on that map are two completely different things. Like, oh well, we're just gonna zigzag back and forth.
We were losing our followers. It's fine.
We're gonna
That's
have
right.
fun for a while. So here we are. So you're up here at the Primal Wellspring, and this is where you see your giant crocodile friend, who's lurking threat. And now you need to make it through this unclaimed territory before getting to the temple of Alklazats.
I hope you enjoyed the scenic route that we took.
It was lovely. Absolutely lovely.
It's fantastic, yeah.
Maps are hard, guys.
I believe I will regret this question, but how is it that you are traveling during the daylight?
Well, that is a good question. Let's have the DM do some exposition to explain how I can be in the sunlight.
We broke her.
I forgot to read the. Well, I didn't. I've read the vampire section of the Ixalan Plane Shift, but if you would like to know more, it's free. You can find it on DM's Guild. You can find it on Wizards of the Coast website. I think the Magic the Gathering website had it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
There's a supplement to this X Marks the Spot walkthrough.
G-spot, yes.
The X Marks the Spot walkthrough that you can read on all of the races and extra things that you get as part of the Plane Shift Magic the Gathering Ixalan Extra. So if anybody who knows more about Magic the Gathering than I do,
I can answer this question. It's SPF 1000. I applied very liberally every 3 hours. It's quite expensive.
I was right. I regret the question.
You should. You think that my skin is normally this pasty. I'm actually quite tan. From before I died.
How far across is this water or body of water that the croc is in?
it's a river you could easily continue walking past to where this is without actually touching the water.
It's a capillary.
Otherwise, 15 feet across.
Do all vampires have like that purplish tinge to their skin that you have?
What a purplish tinge. Must be reacting with the sun. Oh, that's how it lets you know to apply another layer as the rays beat through. So I just pull out my little pot.
Okay, great.
Do you know that they used to have a brand that I really preferred? It was called the Steve Irwin Sunblock, but it was recalled because it did not protect against harmful
Too
rays.
soon.
Okay. I'm just continuing on.
I will
Everyone
follow
make
and
a
guide.
perception
Without
check.
stopping for him while he does this.
Do you regret making me?
I didn't make you anything. You
Louise?
asked for this.
I never asked.
11.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
7.
7.
Why can't I remember to add 6? 17.
17. Alright,
I'll
the
get the sun walk in
17
my
and the
eyes.
20. You realize that you guys are being followed.
Oh shit. I didn't know.
Shh.
We'll take a step back and try to stealth into the woods.
You're gonna try and
I'll cast Pass Without a Trace.
okay. So as the shadows coalesce around you guys,
I'll see what they're doing, and I'll just keep talking as normal to pretend that everything is normal. So, do you want to know what type of tree that is? It's an ash. You know how you can tell? Because of the way that it is. Isn't that neat?
It's pretty neat.
neat.
I'm letting them sneak up on it, and I keep talking.
Who are we being followed by? Can we tell?
Let's
Like how
see.
many people or creatures or...
It sounds like one bipedal. Not a dinosaur.
33 on my stealth check.
Fucking Judo.
I, with my dinosaurs, would like to back him up, split, and do the whole triangulation thing.
Clever girl.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going.
Please try.
Yes. With stealth. You want me to roll 3 individual stealth
The
checks
hunter
for
has
these
become the
dinosaurs?
hunted.
Roll me one.
Okay. Oh. Well.
That too stealthy.
What was your stealth?
A natural 1.
Yours was a natural
Yeah,
one.
but I do have the guidance, which brings it to a 3 plus the 6 brings it to no, not 6. So 14 is my total because of pass without a trace.
Pretty good.
And you're at 33 because pass without a trace. And you're being really loud.
I'm being really loud.
What are you doing, Ellie?
I'm finding some underbrush to hide in if possible.
Okay, so you're just
I'll let you do your
disappearing.
thing, I'm
What
just
was your
backing
stealth?
you up.
15.
15. Alright. So, this individual watches her disappear and only has the vision of her red cap as Alante keeps talking.
Yeah.
Slightly ever more louder, if that was possible, in the middle of the woods.
You do not wipe with that leaf. Leaf of 3, leave it be. Leaf of 4, eat some more. That's what they say.
As you're busy sighing, and he can hear you moving through the forest. But you manage to come up behind him.
So what does he look like?
It's a tall figure with dark hair, sunken eyes, pallid skin, wears tattered robes of the clergy of the Legion of Dusk, but you've no idea who he is. And looks like he might know something, but he also looks pretty crazy.
He knows too much.
So I'm gonna pull out my rapier. I'm gonna come up behind him. I'm just gonna put it at the back of his neck.
Yes.
Be like, well, what do we have here? Can I help you?
Got a bloody mouth.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Why
No.
are you like this?
I was dropped on my head as a child.
When in doubt, blame your mother. Good job. I was.
So for reference, I'm this huge orc.
Yep.
Just
I love it.
The stealthiest huge orc.
yeah.
Fucking see.
I was sent here.
By
Yes.
who's he work for? So I dig it a little bit deeper.
Nice.
Arguel.
Oh,
Arguably.
I don't know these names. Let's take a little step forward. Head over to my friend. Might be more knowledgeable. And kind of just push him a little bit forward.
Perfect. So you see this giant orc with what looks like a pin stick in the back of this tattered vampire that's wearing the tattered robes of the clergy of the Legion of Dusk. And you recognize his trappings as being an apostle of the prophet Argo.
You know this one, Northmouth?
No, well, we don't all know each other. That is a common misconception amongst
Yeah, I don't
vampires. So anyway, Greenskin, I can tell by his robes that the prophet Argul is the one who has the artifact that we seek. So perhaps this one can be of use. Point us in the right direction, or tell us more information.
You are you in the habit of speaking about people right in front of them?
Yes, I don't
Rude.
believe that we are acquainted. Hello, my name is Alante.
I'm sorry about him.
Oh no,
The same
it got
vampire.
into the glue again. Oh no, it's never mind.
Vampire apparently is the language, and I speak it apparently. So
Oh.
I'm sorry about that one.
Are you all there?
You guys can see me?
Yeah.
Make me an intelligence check. Or insight check.
He
Excuse
does
me.
not.
Insight.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good. I get to. That's a 9.
You guys can see me?
No, you're just a figment of my imagination.
Oh,
I'm a figment of my own imagination.
Yeah, that seems about right.
It's a good place to
okay,
be.
he's crazy. I'm gonna go off him.
No, wait, no, wait.
Crazy doesn't mean kill.
You know,
Jeez.
I wish to have an acquaintance or meet Argul.
We are
And
on the ship.
I hear that he has a temple around here, but we are a little lost, as you can see. Somehow we got past the mountains. Do you know where we can find him?
Not here. What'd you roll?
For my insight or for
Insight.
insight was only like a 9. I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Well, unless anyone has like enhanced ability or can help me. But if anyone's not
She only
feeling
asked
sick,
you.
That's fine.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna fish for it.
Because he's the only one that looked at him and asked how he was feeling.
Turk's not really a touchy-feely kind of man.
What do I make of this this creature, this individual?
Go ahead and also roll me an insight then.
Like, what's a figment of his own imagination thing? That's hot. Almost another 1. Okay, that's better. 19.
Ooh, very nice. So Marvin believes he is working for a higher purpose, 100%. So, roll me a bit of history with advantage, both of you.
Excuse me.
Good old plus
much
0.
better.
And you also know that he's hiding something.
21.
16.
So you know that Argul has actually, he came over into this forest and took over this, or went looking for this temple a very long time ago.
Yes.
He actually was lost and hasn't been seen since. This is one of his followers, which means that there's a good chance that Argul followed his vision into the jungles of Ixalan here and may have found the chalice, or at least where it is and what dangers lurk there.
Indeed.
You know he's hiding something.
You know, Argul is known for his fanciful and dark visions. That's what my character sheet's background says.
So,
You wanna share with the class, like, we're all being friendly here.
Yes, secrets do not make friends.
the first one to see me in years tried to stick me.
Well, you were sneaking up on us.
I didn't know who you were. No one's been through this jungle in a very long time, not on a horse.
No, my name is
Does he look like he
Alante.
has
Let's
weapons?
introduce ourselves, and then we will not be strangers.
What?
Does it look like he has weapons or anything on him to defend himself?
He's got a dagger. Bit of the crazy eyes.
That's a good weapon.
Yeah. Bit of the crazy eyes. You don't know much about magic, but you've been around spellcasters. He's spellcastery. Like tingles of magic.
Stingly.
Tingly.
Maybe we introduce ourselves, and then we will not be
Stingly.
strangers anymore.
So I'm gonna back off a bit, but still like keep it at the ready. I'm Turk.
Maven.
I am Felicia, the Unblooded, Stormborn, Mother of Dragons, Shaper of High Branch.
Nice to meet you. Your kind always runs around with these things.
She's a fish.
That's right. I'm not a fish. Stop it.
It's an amphibian.
Stop.
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
But he's
I am supposed to be invisible, though.
Yeah,
Unless they're
just-
worn off
you
or
are
something.
most certainly not.
Ellie just spits off to the side, and I am growing bored. Perhaps you should tell us what you know, or my crewmate will run you through.
Make me an intimidation check.
Good cop, bad cop, this one. I can assist because I
You do.
pointed at.
Very
Roll with
nice.
advantage, please.
That was a dirty 20 net already. Oh,
fuck yeah!
it's a 24 now.
Is that a natural 20 or is that a 19?
No, it was a dirty 20 and a 24.
Nice. Alrighty. So,
Ooh, right?
Vapors.
Get in the vapors. Whew.
so he starts to just
I do declare.
spill words. There's. If you guys see the night horror, it's everywhere. And then
The night
there's-
whore?
The night horror. Yep. HORROR. EROR.
Okay, I heard a different
There's
word.
ore in these fields.
Yes.
The night horror keeps us from the chalice. It won't let us anywhere near it.
You've got to enunciate that middle R.
No, she does not.
No?
This makes
Okay,
it
right,
better.
We're gonna let you giggle.
Tell us all about this night war. We are very interested.
Okay, sorry, what about the night whore now?
She comes in the night.
She does.
Night whore sounds pretty awesome.
Let's see. Give me one more second. These bird noises,
Will
man.
you be quiet?
Sir.
Masturbate is getting a little
Noises.
unruly.
I think that's his Gus.
So after listening to Mavrin go crazy for a bit in front of you, you realize that he followed Argyle into the jungle looking for the chalice. They got into the temple, and they got past a creature that lurks around the temple, which they call the Night Horror. And it's only a couple of hours from here. It's hidden in the nearby jungle. You do sense that something is off, though, and there is more to Mavrin that meets the eye. From your time at sea, the look in his eyes makes you think he might be possessed.
This one, I do not think he is all there. That's much as obvious, but there is some other spirit within.
Cleric, you got anything for that? Besides just babble?
Word salad.
Well, let's see. Let me look through the list of the things that
there he goes again.
my sanguine god
I regret
granted
everything.
to me today.
We are doomed.
If I need to
want
locate an
to
object inside of this creature, I could. I could cast spiritual weapon and end Marvin here's suffering. I could cast healing word, which would be
Look,
like
turn
the
undead or
effect-
something already. Jeez.
Do you think this is? Can I use a religion check to see?
Yes,
if it's spiritual
please.
presence?
I was waiting for you to work that
Yeah.
out of your system.
No, I was just fucking around. Okay. That is a
Hurry up before I
21.
have masturbate.
21. With your extensive knowledge, not only of the Legion of Dusk, but of the
I live here now.
5 sacraments, you know that he is possessed by the demon Zotz,
Yes.
who resides in the temple, as far as you can tell. And
Oh my god, he's
If I
possessed.
cast
That's the
Sanctuary on
coolest.
him, would that help?
I've been possessed.
no,
I know, it does. It protects from attacks. Is there anything that I think that I can do to help him?
it doesn't seem to be punishing him so much as it's more just like he's crazy and possessed. Without provocation and with the right intimidation and or persuasion. He doesn't seem like a threat to the party, but could definitely aid you.
This is my new best friend.
Using as many words as possible, I will explain this to the group
So you guys stay here for another 20 minutes.
as I go over the fundamental theories of
You are wasting my precious spell minutes.
Why
Okay,
don't you,
let us go.
won't you lead the way?
I can do that. but we have to be careful not to get caught by anything.
Yeah, obviously.
We've been very
You go
good.
first.
Like what?
Roll me a d6.
Uh-oh.
Like a D6.
5?
5.
Is it a creature that's a beast?
I am so excited.
Do you have regrets yet?
So you guys have missed all the treasure, all of the quicksand.
I don't need treasure.
All of the quicksand, all of the other humans, all of the other giant dinosaurs. You find a griffin. What would you like to do, Felicia?
First, I will cast Bane on the griffin. I'm like, you there, come, listen to your friend.
This large monstrosity really would like to become animal friends with everyone else.
Hang on a quick second. Is the griffin a beast or a monstrosity?
It's labeled as a large monstrosity unaligned.
Oh.
It will not work for me to charm animal on a monstrosity, guys. We have run this one out.
Oh.
I'm
Add
sorry.
it to the pile. Is what I was going to say.
But you
It
still
is-
rolled Bane. You still cast
Well,
Bane on it,
if
which
we were
is good.
if we were going to be doing that, because we have to fight it, it said avoid the creature.
So, you
My password
guys,
out of traces
you guys
up,
have come
so.
across a griffin and it sees you.
Is it
Oh
flying?
no!
Is it flying?
Griffins are of the flying variety,
Yeah.
yes.
Correct.
But it could be nesting.
It's not. You come across a creature. It is walking on the ground and chewing on something that looks
Oh.
suspiciously humanoid.
Uh-oh.
Maybe it's a
Should we
soul.
leave it and just go?
It has seen you.
Yep.
I think that we are being forced into combat.
Did you cast Bane on it or not?
I will.
Okay.
You're gonna cast Bane on it. Go ahead. What is
Bane.
that?
Charisma saving throw.
Well, that's a
What other
natural
spells
two.
do I have?
That's for fail. Unless it's gonna say plus like 13, it will not
If that
make it.
case, we're all dead.
No, there is a bug here, and I wish to squash it.
Oh my
I
god,
missed.
she just took a life on stream. I don't think that that's kosher.
Mature content.
Oh god.
Flip
This
the
is-
flag.
You know,
Only in some cultures.
Do we get a
this is
surprise?
why nature is trying to kill
You
us.
do. What are you guys doing?
I guess Bane.
You did cast Bane. It is now baned.
I'm
Crossbow.
Roll
Ice
for
knife.
crossbow. Roll for ice
I'll
knife.
spike growth
Sleep.
it.
Roll
21.
for
Spike
sleep.
growth.
Yes.
25 hits.
21. But yeah.
21 hits.
Thorn whip. How do we whip that up?
Were you thorn whipping or ice knifing?
I decided to thorn whip.
So you're gonna whip your hair back and forth?
I'll whip my thorns back and forth. I'll
11
whip my
points of piercing
thorns back
damage.
and forth.
Okay.
I have to find the damn spell.
What were you doing?
sleep.
Sleeping?
Spell attack.
What is that?
So it's 25 hit points. So unless it has less than 25 hit points, it's just gonna put that single creature to sleep.
It's gonna put it to sleep. Does it saving throw or is it sleepy?
Oh.
It's just sleepy?
Yeah.
Okay, it's sleeping. Yep, you have a sleeping griffin.
And then we attack.
Well, the moment you attack it, it's gonna wake up.
Right.
but
So
you
we
get
could
the
just put
bonus.
it to
So,
sleep and
so
then leave.
he,
Oh,
you, and he,
we could leave this.
I did have a dirty 20. I'll just roll the damage
Go
so
for
that
it,
you know
roll
what
damage.
it is.
Oh yes, and that's right. You got a minus D4 to a saving throw. I forgot.
oh, it didn't have a saving throw. It just sleeps.
That fucking sucks.
It is only
It
done
takes-
for a minute. We should not tarry.
It takes 5 damage from my thorn whip.
Okay. So attack, sleep. What are you doing?
Do we want to continue on our path?
Yeah, we should just...
Just slowly
Leave this
back
creature.
away.
Just leave this creature and go.
Okay.
We don't need to kill nature's predators.
Nope.
I will say though, since we missed it the first time, that is a first level spell, and I haven't had any surges, so
If you would like to roll on the wild magic table, please do.
Do
Roll me a
it.
d20. See what comes up.
Do it, do
To
it,
see
do it,
if
do
you
it, do
even
it.
have to do.
5.
Yeah, we don't have to do anything.
See, I have this idea of making the number higher each time to force it to happen, but it could be really shitty.
For one shot, it's not a bad idea. Maybe we'll take a 2-or one next time.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, you guys are still. You still have Mavrin, or did you lose him?
No, we got him. He's bringing us along.
Perfect.
That's right.
So,
We fed him.
Along with Shark Bait, my pet Velociraptor, Raptor Bait, who is Charmed Velociraptor, and Masturbate, the Charmed Allosaurus.
I can't make these things up.
No, but we can.
Can't make these.
Nature's imagination.
Nearly hidden by the jungle, a stone temple is overgrown with vines. Its broad steps lead up to a darkened entrance and are caked with a black-red substance. Absolute silence. Oh, please. Absolute silence hangs in the area around the temple, as though the site is devoid of life. Let's see. Roll me an investigation, somebody.
I can do that. That's just fine. If you guys would like. Does someone want to help me?
I give you guidance.
Okay. Does the red stuff look like blood?
Roll me an investigation.
21.
Yes, that looks like a lot of blood. You can't tell how many bodies have been dragged into the forest. There's a lot of them. Too many of them.
There's a lot of blood. I'm quite hungry.
Guys, we should go in quickly. Quickly. Go, go, go.
So what does this knot hole look
Yeah.
like?
Yeah, insight. Are we being lured into a
Roll me inside.
what? Are we about to be lured into this like trap thing that's cocked? Okay, 22.
No. There is a monster that he is terrified of, and he wants you to move past it very quickly and very quietly.
We should move past the whore.
You,
No,
why
I'm
don't you
going
lead
to
the
be
way?
friends with the night whore.
You
Oh,
first.
he's already trying to get inside.
Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty.
So I'll try to stealth forward.
Do you guys want to stealth?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to stealth forward and avoid the night whore.
Is it been less than an hour?
No.
Well,
Damn. All right. Well,
8.
that's
Stealth.
it's not up anymore. So
9.
17.
oh,
17. How did
21.
you and your dinosaurs do? 21. So 4 successes to 2 failures, because we'll count the dinosaurs as extra successes.
Okay.
You guys somehow, with 2 of you literally tripping over a chupacabra, managed to get past it without waking it up.
How's the Allosaurus?
Who cares?
I may have rolled a natural one.
Is the chupacabra a beast?
No, not such. Not as
I
such.
think that one's just a monster.
Monstrosity. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, I can check. If
I thought
you
we
really...
could add to our
Nope,
little
no,
No
menage.
monstrosity, neutral evil.
Nope, we're good.
We could have a menagerie.
Aren't
We can
you
move to the
enough of a
coast.
menagerie?
Aren't you?
I don't think he knows how to be quiet.
Can you get him?
I can cut out his tongue.
That might help.
Don't forget to spank you.
So
Yeah,
as
no,
you guys,
That's my
Temple.
money.
as you guys go towards the interior, it's about 30 feet high.
Dinner bell?
Yes, there's chimes from the imaginary wind. You want to turn that down a little bit for me? Just a little bit.
Chimes from the
Thank you.
imaginary wind.
Of the mystical
interrupted
powers of the Temple of Aklat
It's
Gods.
the knot hole. Come to take us away.
Yeah, yeah.
And Mavrin booked it to the inside of this temple.
Mm.
And you can't see him on the other end of this room.
Is it dark or light?
Dark. So which of you have dark vision?
Let me see.
So you can see to the other side of this temple. You know where he's gone.
It would be yonder features. I go like this. I go
It's racial.
and I cast as a cantrip light.
I have dark vision.
Dark vision.
I don't think I do.
I just
I'm
ca-
human.
I cast light for our less evolved friends. Here you go. And I put it on a rock on the ground.
So as he casts light
Oh God.
on a rock, the trail from the steps lead to a stone chamber. A strong stench fills the air, and the temperature is significantly cooler here than it was outside in the humidity of the rainforest. In the center of the chamber stands a lone altar upon which lies a corpse. What are you doing?
Care to could explain that?
He ran away from you. He's on the other side of the chamber.
Norman is further inside.
Okay.
Well, you guys were busy tripping over a chupacabra. He saw it and ran.
Perhaps we should check for traps.
Definitely.
Can we just get this cop thing and get out of here?
I'm going to check for traps.
Go ahead and check for traps.
Find
What is
them
that?
all. Guidance.
What kind of check is it?
Oh, thieves' tool. So,
Proficiency.
yeah.
Well,
Or you also
We
check
have
Expertise
the
of thieves'
D4, right?
tools, so. So 6 plus your dex mod.
yeah. No, 4 plus my dex mod.
No, twice your. Oh, sorry, I was looking
Twice
at your
my
initiative.
proficiency
Sorry,
bonus. Yeah, no.
You don't have expertise, do you?
that's what. That
Oh,
yeah, that's why
that's
it's double.
expertise. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. So rolled a 3 on the dice. I'm good at this trap checking.
You are
roll the
secure in your knowledge.
I did not.
Hold on.
11.
You are secure in your knowledge that there are no traps in this doorway or in this room.
Looks safe. We'll start heading forward.
What drill happened here?
Oh, let me see if I can
You
figure.
want to turn it down a little bit more. Thank you.
Yes, let me see if I can figure it out.
You want to roll me Arcana or History?
I will do my best. Which one is better? Let us find out. It shall be Arcana. That is a 13.
13.
Should have dialed it in before the game.
You have no idea who the desiccated husk on the
Table. Altar.
is. The altar is. So as you move in, as you get close enough, you recognize that there is a. Let me get the wording right. A corpse that is wearing the robes of a marshal of the Legion of Dusk, and he is holding in his hands an ornate silver goblet.
Is that it?
It seems too good to be true. Why would the thing that everyone seeks be sitting here in the middle of the room?
Well, I don't know. There's a fucking chupacabra blocking the entryway.
I'm going to use a second level spell, and I'm going to pray to the sanguine god, whom I do not know the name of. I'm going to use locate object, and I'm going to try to find the goblet that we are looking for, the chalice.
How long does that take?
Locate object. I shall look it up for
Is
you.
it instantaneous?
I do not know.
I
Lo-
never thought I'd speak the sentence, but you have not watched enough Sesame Street as a child or an adult.
Locate object takes one auction, and it has a duration of 10 minutes. It has a range of 1,000 feet.
Yeah, I'd say that's your object.
Oh, I stand mistaken. Apparently it is here clearly unguarded.
I reach out for it with mage hand to lift it out of the hand.
As you do that,
Dodge
make me a
action.
perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, dodge action for sure.
9.
Ooh. So as you do that, what you didn't notice before, because you didn't look up,
Yep. That makes sense.
hanging.
Wait, did I see it when I rolled my eyes insanely like 18 times every time he talked? Because I for sure was rolling my eyes.
Maybe he could roll with advantage.
Sure, roll with advantage.
Roll with advantage. Maybe
Roll
we
with
see
advantage.
The chupacabra hanging from the ceiling.
Did you roll
Nope.
one?
I rolled my eyes so well I just saw the
So that
back
was
of
a
my
7.
head.
That's right. So as you reach out to take the chalice, you see that there are 4 giant bats, blight keepers, hanging from the ceiling.
Are they creatures? I mean, are they animals? Beasts?
Oh no.
And one large fiend.
Okay.
So there are 4 beasts and a large fiend hanging from the ceiling.
Yep.
Everyone
know what to
roll
do.
Initiative.
You know what to do.
Roll initiative.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Oh no.
This is
Thank
gonna
the
be
gods.
amazing. Oh, yeah.
It's big.
I actually rolled decent on initiative this time.
I rolled terrible for both of them, so good job, you guys.
I heard 4 on initiative.
Okay. What'd you get?
8.
8.
18.
Turk. 18 for Velisha.
And my dinosaurs.
And plus 3 dino.
I have 3 dinosaurs. I'm about to get some
Ellie.
bats.
Ellie.
Sean Campus.
4. As you dox me again.
Oh, fuck. 18.
I'm sorry for him, about him. I'm so
Did I
sorry.
do that earlier today?
No,
Oh,
but you
what'd
did
you
it
get?
in Cool Sons.
Yep, at least that one wasn't being streamed or anything though. But, you know, now this is on the internet forever.
It is on the internet forever. Good job.
So,
guys.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
No worries.
So, as you see these 5 creatures hanging from the ceiling, not sure what they are, just knowing they're guardians of this temple. Felicia and Alante, what are you doing?
I'm gonna let Alante cast Bane first, and then I will cast my spell.
One moment. Yes. You know what? Since it worked so well before,
Right.
Bane can actually, I think, apply to more than one creature at
3.
one time. It can apply to 3 creatures. So I'm going to cast Bane on the 3 bat-like creatures. It's
You
a first
cast
level spell. I have 4 slots. 3 now.
So, what's the
Charisma saving
Charisma
throw.
saving throw.
If you cast it at a higher slot, you can affect an initiative.
No, I don't want to do that.
So, 3 of them.
We're only 4th level.
Alrighty, so it's a 1,
Haha!
that's a 4, that's a -2,
Oh no.
Oh.
and that's a 12.
Well, it
There's
only
only
affected
3
the
creatures.
So they all failed.
They all
Yeah.
failed.
All 3 failed.
Oh, thank
So-
the gods! Now they get a minus D4.
Yep. Are you doing anything with your bonus action?
Oh, yes, let me do...
I want to wait and let you do your full turn.
Let me think of what I have that I can use as a bonus action. One moment, please.
Man, if only you read your character sheets before you show up.
I mean, if only.
I'm kidding.
Hello, pot. Meet kettle. I am going to cast Sanctuary upon myself. I'll be like, Lord of the Sanguine, protect me.
That's a bonus action?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sanctuary is a
I
bonus
forgot about
action.
that.
Alright, just remember that everyone has to make a wisdom saving throw against you.
Yes.
And then if they miss, they have to choose another target or their action fizzles.
Precisely.
So, animal friendship, 2nd level.
Okay, how
So
many?
I'm targeting 2 of the ones that are targeted by Bane.
Perfect. And what is that?
It's a wisdom saving throw of 14.
And I did roll the D4. If you will allow me, it was a 4.
Oh god, yes.
Okay, so that one failed. And that's a 15
Minus 4.
four is an
So I have 2 bats.
11. What was your DC?
14.
Yeah.
Wait, they're giant bats or what?
They're giant
I
bats.
have
No.
2 giant bats.
You're saying it wrong. Giant bits, like the German.
Venomous
You're
bits.
like fighting Necromancer
My
in
venomous
Diablo. You just have all the characters
Yeah.
around you.
Mine.
This is...
I have a veritable menagerie.
Alrighty.
Oh.
So,
Oh man. Oh.
perfect.
I love how you butchered the Bane quote. You believe the darkness is
Alrighty, what are your dinos doing?
It is.
You
He's
guys have
He did better with that than you've done with any of your voices.
That's true. That's very true.
Alrighty, so what are your dinos doing? Or that was your action. What is your bonus action? Your
that was
movement?
my action. I'm not gonna bother anything with my bonus action because we don't need to do anything. So, I guess, is anything within range of any of my dinosaurs? Can the Allosaurus reach the Fiend?
20 feet in the air.
And it's a large-sized dinosaur with a long neck.
That's large.
Right, large is 15 feet tall. And the thing is 20 foot in the air.
So it's 30-foot ceilings, giant bat. So I'm assuming
Oh, okay. So if it's
they
on the
hang
ceiling,
down 10 feet, so 20 feet in the air, right?
yeah. But what about the Fiend? Can it reach the Fiend?
The fiend
Or the giant bat, I
is
guess
a
it is.
large creature.
The feet would be 10 feet tall.
So it's still 20 feet in
Right.
the ceiling. So if he jumps and makes a good athletics check, then yes, he can try and fight the creature and hang from it.
Do your butts hang low? Do you swing them to and fro?
All right. Masturbate is going to try.
This is a thing that's happening, folks.
Family friendly stream.
Bait, it's spelled
Have we- did we name
B-A-I-T.
Yeah, BAIT.
Okay,
Do we
so
name
Is going to.
Can we
Okay.
name the bat?
So you wanted an athletics check to like jump.
yes, please.
So the total for that would be,
Where's the comp?
oh god, the total is a dirty 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
okay,
then-
go ahead and roll for biting a bat.
Yep. Another fiend. I'm biting the fiend, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
biting fiends.
So total of 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh wait, hey, an Allosaurus has pounce. If the Allosaurus moves at least 30 feet straight toward a creature, and then hits with a claw attack on the same turn, the target must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
fuck! Oh,
But you
no.
did not move a full 20 feet because you were only moving an extra
Well,
5
then we
feet.
back up and run at it.
Yeah.
Do you have 40 feet of movement?
The Allosaurus has 60 feet of movement.
Oh.
I don't make this up. It's on the
God, it's a
character.
monster.
Alright, you can certainly try in this 30-foot room.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 30 feet. So, we're
It's
going to back up to the wall, move 30 feet at the thing.
From the
Alright.
window to the wall.
Yeah.
So what
The
was
stretch
that?
drops
Bat
down.
falls down
So
from
the
the
fiend
wall.
falls off the ceiling.
The only natural 20 I've rolled on night. You do not knock it prone.
Okay, darn.
You do, however, do damage with your 19. So,
Yeah. All right.
you said Allosaurus,
Yes.
and it was biting?
I got it. Hang on.
That's
2d10.
Yeah, 2d10 plus 4.
Yeah.
The EDM music has been requested
Oh, that's
again.
a 7 and a
Oh,
that's
has it. Oh no. Hold on.
17 plus 4, 21.
Let me bring up
I rolled a
combat.
7 and a 10, guys.
Ooh, this is a good one. And then you can turn it back up, please. This one makes a little bit more sense. Sorry, the EDM will come back in like 3 minutes.
Good. I'm okay with it.
Alrighty. So, one of your dinosaurs has done a thing.
That's right. The
Um,
Velociraptors will hold their turn.
I guess this was here. How much damage did you do?
21
Perfect.
points of slashing damage.
Very good. I should probably
Piercing
make
damage
sure.
or whatever that is.
Oh! Is it non-magical slashing damage?
It is not magical.
Okay.
The Velociraptors are going to hold their actions. They're going to attack when something comes within range.
Okay. Perfect. Alright, so is that the end of your turn? With all of your menagerie?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's it. I'm done. I'm done, folks.
Alrighty.
Until the bats go.
Yep, this will be fun. Alrighty. So Vrock is gonna come down to you, or not Vrock, Zatz, the demon fiend that you just tried to bite, is going to use its spore attack. Please make me a Constitution saving throw for you and your creatures.
Oh,
Did the bats go?
Yeah, so all of your creatures. The bats have not gone yet.
Constitution saving throw?
Constitution saving throw for you and your 3 creatures. 5, 10, 15, and you alone, Turk.
I definitely fail. That's a 6.
Okay.
Allosaurus. Allosaurus has a natural 17, so
9.
that's a dirty 20 for the Allosaurus.
Okay.
Sharkbait gets. Oh, I don't know what the con save or con modifier, but it's a natural 14
On what? The Allosaurus or the Velociraptors?
on Sharkbait,
Shark bait.
and then Raptor bait fails.
So Constitution is a 14, so plus 2.
okay.
So 16. So the one failure, yourself and Turk, you're all poisoned and take 5 points of poison damage. Do you need to know how many hit points your creatures have? Your Allosaurus has 51, and
Right, I see
your Velociraptors, I think, have 26 each. Alrighty. So, yeah. So,
Okay, poisoned and 5 points of damage. You said?
true. And if I did not make it clear before, the slashing damage
Right.
looks like it took less damage than
Okay.
it should have. If I wasn't clear, so just making sure.
Thank you.
Alrighty, is that that's everything. Zatz is going to fly back towards this. So he got just far enough down that he could point his mouth at you and then come back. He's gonna go back towards the ceiling.
So the Velociraptors are gonna get their attacks, right?
So he was
Or-
15 feet. From
Oh,
you.
okay. Alright.
Yeah. And then so he's gonna stay there just on the
But did it
ceiling.
leave melee range from me?
It's always been more than 10 feet from you.
Okay.
So it never entered melee range with you.
Okay.
So it's up here on the ceiling.
Alright.
So just
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. No problem. And then so that is Zat's turn. Turk, what are you doing?
I will.
Because you're right here.
I am.
Got it
So,
switched
is there a place in here that I could like duck around and hide?
So there is. This is a very low wall, and this is the altar, and everything is above the altar. There's
Yeah,
nothing
and
to
they're
hide
all
from
on the
above.
Yeah. Okay. I will back up a bit, and then I will take a shot.
Okay.
I- The crossbow at disadvantage because I'm poisoned and I can't get advantage because I can't hide. But that's fine because I rolled a 16 and a 17 on the dice.
Good.
So,
that is
There you
nice.
go.
yeah, 20 something.
Which one are you shooting?
21. The fiend.
The fiend. Okay. So that was a 20 to hit.
You don't get
That hits.
because you have
That's right.
disadvantage. Sorry.
Wait, no, it's d6. It's the crossbow. 16. 9 points of piercing damage. Non-magical. Because we don't have
Non-magical
magical weapons.
piercing damage. Oh yeah, they made this really hard, huh? 9 divided by 2 is 4.5, right?
No, so 4.
Perfect. Groovy, is that your turn?
That is it.
You moved yourself?
Yep.
Very good. Bat's turn. Okay. Did you yell any instructions? You didn't yell any instructions to the bats.
Sure. Protect us.
Okay, so they're gonna move
Be friends.
towards
me.
you, and they're gonna land on the ground. And then these other 2 bats are going to fly around here and here and one. No, you were shooting bows, so it's gonna go there. I lied to you.
Oh no.
I know, it's the worst. Okay. It's gonna try and swoop down and bite you, Turk.
Neat.
Can we get some hot
Oh.
bat on bat action?
Action.
Okay, so that's
Is that the one that
17
has
to hit.
Bane?
Yeah, that hits.
Is that the one that has Bane?
One of the two does have bane.
One of the two. Okay, give me a second. So, because you targeted only Baney ones, right?
Right, but 3 of them had Bane.
Yes,
on.
hold please.
So many mods.
One at a time.
No, I think.
Hold your shit together.
But I don't think he is.
It's well held.
Very good. Okay, so the orange dots are Bane.
Okay.
The pink dots are Charmed.
Okay.
Are we
Sweet.
good?
Perfect.
Cool.
Okay, perfect. So, the one that hits you is a straight 17 because it would have been a plus
Yep,
4.
that hits.
Now it's a minus 4, so it's a 17 to hit, and that is going to be 5 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
And it's going to fly back up towards the ceiling.
Does it provoke?
It can because it had to come within 5 feet of you.
Glorious.
Okay, I will
So
stab it
if
with
you would
my
like to
rapier.
use your reaction, you
I
can.
will. At disadvantage.
I think it's
That's a
probably
13.
still hit. Yeah, that's a 13. That's nice.
13 plus 5, so 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Bring on the techno
Nice.
wave music.
Is it large?
That is a
Oh, wait, no,
large
I have
beast. Yes.
disadvantage, so I can't use sneak attack. Okay, so that takes 4 points of non-magical damage.
4 points of non-magical damage.
Yep.
4 total or 4 halved.
4 total of non-magical damage.
Okay. Oh, that
Are
was
orcs
the
still
wrong one.
medium? Are orcs still medium?
Yeah.
It would be scary. They would bigger or smaller.
I mean, orcs are pretty big, so.
Yeah, they're still medium. They're like Goliaths.
Okay. And now the one that is not Bane is going to come down and then try and attack Felicia.
Okay.
And so your let's see,
Lots of opportunity attacks.
does your only if it flies away, but yes,
Well, yeah.
because
But the Velociraptors have readied actions if it comes within melee range of them.
so if it bites you on the corner that it's closest to, is that technically melee range?
I guess if it's swooping right there, then no.
All right, so it's going to try and bite you with a 13.
Yeah, that just hits.
Oh, I didn't think it would. Okay, then yeah, that's 5 points of regular piercing damage, and then it's going to try and fly away from you.
Check of opportunity!
Go ahead.
And what about the masturbator?
Yeah, that will also take an attack of opportunity. So I
And
have
technically you can, and you can.
Shit, I just remembered. My poison at disadvantage.
Guess it's large. That's
Oh,
right.
If
So
you want
mine
to use up all your
misses.
reactions, go for it.
But my Allosaurus will probably also miss.
What was it?
It's a total.
That's a miss.
Yeah, it's a total of 9.
Okay, that misses.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Oh, I miss.
You miss?
Yeah,
Yes.
we all
I
win.
got a mace. And I'm like, fuck you, get away, bats.
Not going well.
Alrighty. So that is the bat's turn. Ellie, what are you doing?
Well, I'm feeling sheepish because I realize it lasts 8 hours, but I'm going to cast Mage Armor. And
Okay,
then,
perfect.
that is a level 1 spell, so.
Yeah.
And that's a 1!
That's Ah!
Yay!
I am unprepared for this.
She has literally only
Uh-oh.
rolled that like once in
God.
my campaign.
Fireball us all and let us
I
die.
have it out.
Centered on you.
Oh, no.
This could be really bad.
Oh, I should have
Alright, roll me a d100.
I should have saved the
Potted
absorb
plant.
elements.
30.
30. You teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see.
Fuck
Hey!
yeah. That's actually very useful.
You can come back behind my bets. Be safe by my bets.
Yeah, if I can,
If I
if this is a
outsource.
place I can get on, I don't know if that's a structure or not.
It looks like water. I
If
don't
it's
know
place I
that.
can get up to?
Hang on, where was I? Where are you trying to go?
Is this elevated or is this a structure that I can't get to?
This is a reused map that's kind of terrible, and I
Okay.
apologize. So if you would like to be there, that is a fine place for you
Let's
to
do
be.
that.
Nice. I like how sassy your mini is.
It's
Yep.
very sassy.
I should have made it red. It was a poor oversight on my
Yeah, it
list.
works.
Alrighty.
This is the Flavorton boss fight, right?
And then I
that's
still
what
have.
this is. Okay, that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
I didn't have another good temple.
No,
and
that's
there's
okay.
Bumpkiss.
Just making sure I recognized it
That
correctly.
was my
There's
action. Okay,
bumpkins.
so that is my turn then.
Alright. So that's
Does
This
your
is
spell
Dragon
still
Age
go
2.
off?
the spell was.
The spell was my mage armor.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yes,
right. So
sorry, I
mage
didn't
armor. So
remember,
he
yeah.
now has mage armor,
Sorry.
and he'll keep track of that.
I'm a
And
drunken
And
moron.
teleported.
You don't have a bonus action or any movement that you want to do.
Nothing I can do. No.
Okay, perfect. Then let's see. Back up to the top of the round, Alante, Felicia, and your dinosaurs.
Unless you have meta magic that
I'm-
can let you use something as a bonus.
I will go. So I'm ready.
Oh, that's true.
I say,
Don't have-
here is the church,
Oh,
here is the
nice.
steeple, open it up, and you see my spiritual weapon. And I'm going to
my
cast
God,
why? I cast spiritual weapon on the fiend. And you see what appears to be a large silver mace with fine filigree down it appears next to him.
Okay, let's find a. Typing is hard.
Yes. It's going to be shitty. Oh wait, no, I used my spell attack.
Alrighty. And you said where is it going?
It is going to be within 5 feet of the fiend hanging on the ceiling.
Okay, so it's gonna come hang out over there.
Yes.
Very good. And what was the attack on it?
It was a 17.
17. That hits.
Fuck you, spirit creature. That is a level 2 spell slot. I get my D8 out.
Yep. Force damage, baby.
That would be 6 points of magical bludgeoning force damage.
Ooh, 6 points of magical damage.
And I will make sure that it is hovering like the 5 feet square below it, just so in case he goes down, it can still reach him.
Perfect.
So that was my bonus action. For my action, I am going to. A couple of people look like they took some damage. Wait, no, that's yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
going to
you
do
can't.
that. Oh, there is a bat really close to me, right? Or did it fly back up? The
It
one
flew
behind me.
back up 'cause we took
let's
opportunity
see.
attacks.
Yeah.
Then that is my turn.
No
That
cantrip.
is your turn?
I believe that's right. I have
You can
cantrips.
cast a cantrip.
I'm a moron. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame, and I will cast
There you
it.
go.
I suppose on the fiendish creature.
There you
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
go.
Is that a saving throw? Is that a
It
attack?
is a dexterity saving throw. And yes,
Yeah, that definitely. That's a 4.
yes, he can go suck on a
I
dick.
lied. It's a
But
7.
it's
He still fails.
Yep.
different than I expected.
He takes 6 more points of radiant damage as a flame-like radiance descends on the creature. So after I do the steeple, then I say, "Get fucked," and then a little golden flame appears on him and starts burning.
There you go. All right. It's your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna start by casting healing word on myself. Because ow! And I get 6 points back.
Oh, oh goodness. I missed a thing. I'll start it next turn.
Oh no. Alright.
The grease appears on the floor.
So you guys, no.
It's gravy, remember?
Everyone that was poisoned is still poisoned.
Oh God,
right?
no!
So, yeah.
Yeah.
They're all going to die.
But my fault, I missed it.
Okay, so heal myself. That's first level.
Never get
And
poisoned.
then I'm going to
You were poisoned, right?
I'm going to cast Thorn Whip at this thing.
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Because that's 15 feet, right?
It is. Please.
15 or 30 feet. Both are fine.
Hang on. It's 30 feet.
Okay. What?
I think 11 misses.
11? What are you trying to
The
hit?
fiend.
The fiend 11 does miss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. So bats, please attack the fiend creature. And
Creature. How many of your dinosaurs were poisoned?
one
The big one or one of the little ones?
of the little ones.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. And then it's
Big guy is gonna try to jump and hit the thing.
okay. Make me another athletics.
All right, that's a 19 on the die.
Perfect.
Pretty sure that'll work.
Make me a bite or
Bite.
bite or
Is
claw.
so much better. It's a 3 on the die.
That's a 9 to hit. That's gonna miss.
Yep. Okay, this is going real well. The Velociraptors, I want to have move just kind of the other one just sort of in front of me.
Here.
Then like right here.
Okay.
Because it's on the ground, right?
Perfect.
So, and then again, ready attacks in case anything
Okay.
comes within melee.
Perfect. Then
Where is the third Velociraptor?
There's
Oh,
only
okay.
2.
So there's
Oh, and
the
the big
big
guy.
one, and then the 2.
There's 2
other
Sorry,
Velociraptors
ones.
and then the
I'm a
Allosaurus.
drunkard. Yes.
All
It's all
right.
good.
So make me a saving throw for you and your one dino.
Oh,
The Constitution
Alright,
saving throw.
That's a nope. I fail. That's a 7.
Okay.
And then Dino gets a 13 or rubbed off 18. That's an 18. Right? Because the 3 is
Yeah, that's
backwards
an
for a
18.
3.
Yeah, that's a
That's an
backwards
18 on the die. I was like, that's not the way a 3 looks.
So your dino is no longer poisoned. You
Oh,
take
good.
another 5 points of poison damage.
Ugh.
But you get a chance to save at the end of every.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's just me poison.
Yep. Alrighty. And were you poisoned as well, or did I?
I
miss
was
it?
not.
Okay, perfect. I thought you saved
Are we going Russian now?
first.
That is
I
what I've
was
been
not.
trying to do the whole time.
Your
Did
turn.
you not
Your
notice?
turn. Dino's turn. Anything else we're doing?
I told the bats what to do. That's it.
Bats.
That's all I got.
Alrighty. So this guy, let's see, you managed to damage it. So it's going to fly over here and try and attack you.
It has to make a wisdom saving throw in order to be successful
No,
in
it
the
did
attack.
not make a wisdom saving throw, so it's going to change its course and attack the dinosaur instead.
And I actually have a question, just to make sure. So it flew next to me and then attempted to attack. It says it must attack another creature. The attack fizzles. Can it move between attacks? Because
If
it was
it's not
trying.
used its full movement.
I was just trying to. I don't know how that works.
So usually we rule that as
You
long
can
as
move.
there is still movement between attacks, you can. Movement is.
That's
flimmy
fine.
flammy.
Then that's fine. I was just asking.
Yeah, that's okay. It's a valid question. So that is.
What was that? Just dropping things.
Yeah, 16 to hit your Allosaurus. That will hit. So that's 10 piercing damage, please.
Okay.
It was a beak attack on your Allosaurus.
Okay. And then if it's gonna move away, Allosaurus gets an attack of opportunity.
Nope, it's gonna stay right here.
Oh,
Right where he
nice. Nice and within range. How nice. Come
Turn,
play.
your turn.
You said 9 points
10,
of
please.
10. Okay.
Yeah, if he's in range, I'm gonna try to stab him with my rapier.
Okay.
At disadvantage because I'm still poisoned, with no sneak attack because I'm poisoned.
Does the poison give you disadvantage?
Yes.
Yeah.
On all
Poisoned
of my
is a
attacks and saving
serious
throws.
thing.
It is terrible.
It's really it's
Yeah, so 5 and
It's a
8,
spiral.
so that is a 10.
That's a 10 to hit the Zats. Nope, that's gonna miss.
Yep. And that's it. Because I don't think I can hand crossbow in melee.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
At disadvantage because I'm poisoned.
Oh Jesus!
Did you make your Constitution throw at disadvantage?
I didn't. I forgot
just
that
make
it
it a
was gonna
straight
be
roll.
disadvantage.
Just make it a straight
Fine.
roll.
Make it a straight roll.
Okay, so that is a 16.
That's a 16. You are no longer poisoned.
I forgot it was disadvantage on saving.
Yes.
throws.
It is everything. It
That's
is
okay.
terrible.
I remembered it was ability checks. and
Oh no,
stuff,
attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay,
So I guess
okay,
not
okay.
saving throws.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
Sorry, I misread that. Yeah, I'm like, oh god, this is
I mean,
terrible.
it's bad enough without that.
Yeah. Especially for a rogue. Not being able to
Yep, not being able to
my
use sneak
main
attack.
feature.
I
Alrighty.
know.
That's cool.
So is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Sucks.
Alright, Batty Bats. So your charmed bats are going to fly over here and overlap with everyone else.
Yep. Just try to attack the
try
thing.
and attack the thing. And that is a yes. And that is a no. So one of your giant bats is going to give it 2 piercing damage.
Alright.
And then
Go
the
bats.
other one missed. And then the other bats
I'm
are
wearing my
going
bat
to.
bracelet.
You are wearing a bat bracelet. Is going to attack Alante here.
It must make a wisdom saving throw. And
It does.
And does it have? Is that the one with Bane?
So 12 to your wisdom saving.
That's a failure.
What's your
DC 14.
Okay. Perfect. Then it'll try to hit Turk instead.
DC 13. Oh jeez. I said, get the fuck away from me, you bats!
Yeah.
Don't you know what I am, you bats?
But if this is the one with Bane, it would get a minus D4 to its attack roll.
Yeah, so it's still gonna miss.
Oh great!
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
on Turk. Good.
Yeah, it's still gonna
What
miss.
is this?
The R's are now rolling.
I know. This is a journey.
Life is a journey.
Something. Alrighty, so
Your voice has been a journey.
He's gonna miss.
My
Ellie,
body
it's
is
your
a
turn.
wonderland.
The other bat missed its attack completely. Ellie, it's your turn.
Alright, I am quickening a Scorching Ray.
Yes.
Very good. At
It's a second level spell.
a scorching ray at.
Who are you talking
Oh,
about?
sorry, the Fiend. The Fiend.
Okay,
Yes.
very good. Just to reiterate, it did take partial damage to the fire that it was hit with last time.
Okay.
So it has many natural resistances, as fiends do.
So that's a 15, a 19, and a 17 to hit.
Ooh, that 15 just hits, so the other 2 do.
Okay, so all hit.
Yep.
Oh, 3. That is quite sexy.
Nice.
I'm gonna spend another point to reroll for empowered spell.
Okay.
So that was 2 1s. That's no good.
Much
Alright, so
better.
that's 8 plus 10, 18. Plus another, what is that? Another 8. So 26. 18 plus
18,
8.
26, yeah.
26.
Oh yes.
Nice.
And then also cast a firebolt. Right?
Yes.
Cantrip and
Yep.
you can spell. Yep. Oh, but that misses. I rolled a natural 2.
Oh, yeah, you did. You did. Roll me another d20 for funds.
Yes.
You quick and spelled.
Yep.
7. It almost
That's
like a
a
1.
I was very worried.
Alrighty, is that your turn?
That is my turn, yeah.
Perfect,
Nice.
perfect. Felicia and Alante and your 3 dinos are up again.
I'll just. Okay. You're going first.
Sure. I will first use my bonus action to move the spiritual weapon onto the fiend and make another attack roll.
So 5, 10, 15. What square are you putting it in? As most of these are occupied.
It can hover, and I don't think it necessarily occupies square. Yes, it does. It is fine. It's spectral, so put it wherever, just within 5 feet of the fiend. Next to one of the possessed bats, and then it will. My attack roll is a 18 on the attack
Okay.
roll. He will take a staggering 4 points of force damage,
He's bloody.
and then I'm going to reach out and touch someone, and I'm going to use inflict wounds.
Your sanctuary's broken when you use spiritual weapon.
Okay, that is good to know.
So whenever you attack, your sanctuary breaks.
Okay,
Sorry, I forgot that the first time.
I also forgot that too.
So you got an extra 2 turns of sanctuary that you should not have gotten. What were you touching?
I'm touching the fiend.
4.
Dangerous question.
Inflict wounds?
Inflict wounds.
Yes!
Go ahead and roll for inflict wounds.
That is a 7 plus. Oh, it's only a 13. I don't think that's gonna
Ooh,
hit.
that misses.
Oh, is there anything else?
That misses.
Fuck,
Oh,
nuggets.
no.
That was my last third level
What
spell
have you
slot.
done?
That sucks.
If it's
Okay.
their level, is it half damage?
I don't think so. I can look it up.
Inflict wounds, I don't think so.
I think it's an all or nothing. That would be quite potent. Yes. On a hit, it takes. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Alrighty, Felicia, have you figured out what you're doing?
Alright. Shark bait is trying to hit the thing with a 15 on the die.
Well, which one are you trying to hit?
Shark bait is. I'm going for the fiend. Everything's going for the fiend.
Okay, so the two velociraptors at the bottom cannot get to the fiend because all you guys are in the way.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
So there is a bat here.
Right.
There's a spiritual weapon. There's a giant
Aren't
dinosaur.
some of them in the air?
There's another bat. So these have all come down to attack people.
Alright, then it's going. Then
But
my velociraptors will gang up on this bat.
And just like the
Perfect.
spiritual weapon is floating and it is spectral, it does not take up space. So if it could get to there, it could. But if that bat is on the ground, just letting you know.
So 8 piercing damage on the bat from shark bait.
What was the attack?
The attack was a total of 15.
Okay, yeah, that hits. So 8 damage.
Yep.
Which bat is that one?
And then raptor bait gets even higher attack roll,
Okay.
and that's a 5 damage.
Okay.
Yes, this music.
And now the Allosaurus
Fuck
is
him up.
going to bite the thing, bite
Okay.
the fiend.
It's a +6.
14.
Oh,
That just misses.
Alright. And then
oh,
I.
that is not so bad.
You okay over there?
Yeah.
I will cast Healing Word on myself again.
Yep.
Is anybody looking worse than me?
I'm a little hurt.
I took extra damage from the poisoned.
Yeah,
Alright.
I do.
Okay.
You need to turn it
Well,
down a
then
little bit.
wait.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good.
And what trips do I have here? Shillelagh!
So you're gonna shillelagh with your stick? Because you're riding the Allosaurus,
Right.
So, right?
Oh,
Okay.
shillelagh
This
it.
is so epic. Riding the Allosaurus.
Alright. Go ahead and roll to
Fuck,
attack.
shillelagh is I have to disadvantage. Nope. Wait. No. Yeah. No.
Alright, then roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20.
Ah,
There
finally.
it is. There it is.
Since I screwed it
My
up
first
the
natural
first
20 of the
time.
night.
Alrighty, is that your
Alright,
turn?
no longer poisoned. Thank you.
That's your turn?
That is my turn.
Very good.
Oh, and
Alright.
bats continue to attack the thing.
Okay. So, I am going to have Zotz. 5, 10, 15. No, he's gonna stay where he's at, and his spores recharged.
Oh no.
no.
Oh no, I know he's not gonna do that. I have lied to you. I am not going to spore you anymore. I am going to stunning screech you.
Oh,
Please,
no.
Everybody, including dinosaurs and other bats, make a Constitution saving throw.
Mother of why?
Rip.
Fail. Make it.
I'm going to use Tides of Chaos to take this at advantage.
Okay.
I wonder if there's
Hang
anything
on,
that I have.
I'll mix it. I got a lot of things to roll for. Give me a second. Alright, those two make it. Did you roll for all your dinosaurs as well?
Oh shit, no.
Do you want me to roll for them?
I've got it.
Alright. What'd you get?
19.
19. You are
Shark
not
bait.
stunned. What'd you get?
Shark bait.
I got a 7.
You are now stunned until the end of Zotz's next turn.
Okay.
Good. And then alright.
Was I using the red one? No, that is not the right one.
So the lowest saving throw. What? Okay, the Velociraptors get a plus, what, 3 you said?
So the
plus two?
Velociraptors. Hold on. Because Constitution +2, please.
Plus 2. Okay, so the lowest saving throw of the 4 of us is a 14.
Okay, so the 14. You guys all make it.
Okay, good.
All right.
That was the
how'd you
easiest
do?
way to do that.
18. You make it. Alrighty. So there is a bat that is stunned and a Lante that's stunned.
That sucks.
Alrighty. So Zots. I think that is what Zots. Ooh. Okay. Zots is gonna go ahead and back up to there.
And take an opportunity attack?
From whom?
From, like,
From
my
me?
dinosaur and me.
It never went away. Like it stayed right
didn't
where
it
it
used
was
to
at.
be there? So,
Sure.
Yeah.
So
okay.
from the bits
So.
and
Yeah, it moves out of my
Third-
range
yeah,
reach.
one of my bats, my big dinosaur.
the master bait.
Yeah, masturbator.
Does it
Masturbate.
really touch your square,
Yes, it's large size.
Rob?
Yeah, it's large. It's 4
Oh,
squares.
that's stupid. Alright, it's smarter than that. It's not as dumb as I am. It's gonna stay where it is.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, we've effectively
Alrighty.
pinned it.
Turk, your turn.
Alright, I'm going to stab it.
Stabby stab.
No.
You're
At
gonna
least we're not
try.
rolling with disadvantage
9.
anymore.
You're gonna try.
And then I will offhand crossbow.
We have formed
Is
a-
that a disadvantage because
Yeah.
you're less than 5 feet?
It doesn't matter because I'll miss anyway with a 12.
With a 12? Yeah, you did miss.
Yep,
What
that's my
else are you
turn.
doing?
That's it.
That's
Sorry,
it?
That's all I can do.
Very good.
Bonus
so-
action disengage.
I could, but I better.
And then you could crossbow. Okay. Never
I mean,
mind.
a crossbow.
Alrighty, so that's going to be a miss. It is also going to be a miss. And then we're going to have the one. Try to get rid of these dinosaurs. So 13. So 17 to hit shark bait.
Is that the one with the thingy with the bane?
No,
Okay.
it's got the red dot
Just
over by
checking.
shark bait.
Thank you.
Sorry, I apologize. That one's got the orange dot.
Thank you.
How long does Bane last for?
The raptors
It
have
lasts
pack
for
tactics.
a long time, and it is concentration. I have not yet taken
Oh.
damage, so I
That's
have not had to
They
save.
have pack damage. Pack.
I don't know
tactics.
about the bats.
No, the raptors.
Oh, they do. I forgot about that.
Bane lasts 1 minute. It has not been 10 rounds.
You're running off of Deinonychus for the one of your Velociraptors, so it has pounce. Oh, you used pounce of the Allosaurus the first time.
Right, because the Allosaurus
Got
has
it.
pounce.
I'm making this more complicated. So the one of the Velociraptors you charged is not technically a Velociraptor,
Nope.
but we're gonna let it be a Velociraptor for now,
Okay, then.
because we're not gonna make that any more complicated than I've already made it.
Right.
Oh, then they only have 10 hit points, not 26. It's different.
Oh.
That's okay. So 17 to hit your shark bait.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it's 10 points of piercing, 14 points of piercing damage. No, I lied. That's the wrong monster. There's a lot of monsters on this sheet right now. That's 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
5. So the other 2 bats missed. And then the bat up top is going to try and hit 2 coins. And it's a 6 plus something, so it's not going to match.
No,
Because that was
that's a
10
miss.
minus 4.
So unless it's a 14.
No. Nope. So then we're going to move back on to Ellie.
Can I tell if either of the bats look more worse for wear?
So the bat that is hanging out in front of the little velociraptors is very, very, very sad. And one wing might be broken and it's taking some head damage.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray, 1 at the damaged one and 2 at the other.
Okay?
Good. All right.
Nice.
That's a lot of hits. That's 1 crit for the first one.
Oh, nice.
There's 24 and a 20.
All hit.
That was a fucking hot roll.
So for the first one, I'll use
Double
twice.
it.
I'm gonna cast Empower to re-roll that one. And what was that? 8 or 12? 12
12.
for the first one, and then.
All right. Any special way you want to take that guy up?
I'm gonna send the Scorching Ray right down its throat.
Whoa. So as you
Annihilation.
go to throw the scorching ray at it, it turns to you and screams, and you kill it.
All right, and then for the other one, I don't have any more in power, unfortunately. 2 plus 6, so 8 points.
Perfect. Very good. So that one's looking mostly hurt, almost hurt. It's hurt, but it's not bloodied.
all the gradations.
All the terms. These are, I think they're all made up and none of them matter, but here we are.
That is it for my turn.
It's like the points.
Like the points
Perfect.
on this one. Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright. So,
Alright,
Felicia,
alright.
Alante, and Dinos.
I'm stunned as fuck. I
Yep.
do nothing.
Alright, so Raptors will move up to make attacks on the Fiend. So, and they get advantage because they were within 5 feet of an ally. They have pack tactics, which I forgot about last turn. I remembered earlier, but I forgot last turn. So, Sharkbait is going to multi-attack. Okay. 17 on the die. Add stuff. Yeah, 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright, so we're going to start off with 8 points of non-magical slashing damage. And then, yeah, or piercing rather, and now the second attack from Sharkbait is a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that still hits.
And now the claw is a d4. Ooh, 6 slashing damage. Next up is Raptor Bait.
What have we done?
That's a 19 on the die.
Holy
Yeah, that
fuck.
hits.
So the bite is 7 points of piercing. Whoop, shit. The other attack is, that was a 5, but this is a 13. So 17 to hit, and
Ooh, that barely hits.
I thought a 15 barely hit earlier. And this is 5 points of piercing, slashing damage.
Alrighty.
Now, the Allosaurus will try to bite it.
So many creatures.
Yeah.
Killing like 6 things.
She brought an entire menagerie.
That's
should
a
go to the coast.
15.
15.
Yep.
Alright.
So the bite is 2d10. 6 plus...
6, so 12.
Yep, 12.
Alright, this
Alright.
thing is still bloody.
And I am going to... It's hard because you guys are all close to it, so it's hard to do anything that's not going to damage anybody else. So I'll healing word my buddy over here. You get 7 points of healing.
Thank you.
I'll say,
I look much better.
I'll just say, we don't need, casualties here, I guess. Yeah.
Thanks.
Real inspired healing word there. And I'm gonna try
Feel it coursing through
to
me.
shillelagh this thing. I'm not poisoned anymore, so I don't have disadvantage. Still won't hit. Rolling a 2.
Welcome to my hell.
I know.
When you sneak attack once this one, I'm gonna die.
Alrighty. So.
Cool. Actually, you have a 3rd level spell slot. Oh, I used that for spiritual.
You don't have a 3rd level spell slot. You're level 4.
Oh, 3 second. That was a miss. I missed the 2. I missed a word there.
Thank you.
I thought it said third. 3
Alrighty.
second. 4 first.
So I'm going to. I can't figure out how to tilt these things.
So you
So let's see. So it's your turn. You're all good.
I'm all done.
You're all done. You took your turn. You were no longer stunned because we're gonna hit the beginning of Zot's turn next. So
Okay.
you lost your turn. But
Yes. Oh, I blacked out there for 1 moment.
How many moments?
1.
Ooh. Is it moving?
No, I have to figure out it so it's sitting on
Oh,
top
okay,
of other
okay.
things because it's
Got it.
filling in spaces.
Sorry, I thought it was moving away.
No.
Like, how is...
Is it moving?
No.
Can I start it?
We're just hungry
Hold
for
it.
We
it.
just all want to kill it.
Fuck it.
Hold it together.
Fuck it up. We are forming a bukkake circle around it.
Oh, come on.
So-
Don't take it out.
I am actually going, so I will move 5 feet forward here and up a little bit. So it stays within most people's range, but it wants to multi-attack on you, Valicia.
Okay. Well, I was on top of the dinosaur, so...
Yeah. So I guess it doesn't
It could have
to move.
attacked
There
me
you
from
go.
there.
Perfect. Then it's going to make it's a 13 plus 6, so 19 to hit.
Yeah. That'll do it.
And a 7 plus 9 is a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Alrighty,
I thought
then
she
you
was
take
rolling
24
damage.
points of piercing and slashing damage.
Ow!
You okay?
And
No!
that is its turn.
No! Not okay.
Alrighty, Turk, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stab it.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Yes!
Nice.
Alrighty.
You get
what-
sneak attack!
And I do, and I get double sneak attack.
Yes!
Yeah.
So you're gonna roll double dice, or you're gonna just
I'm
double
gonna
your
roll
dice?
double dice, because that's more fun.
It is more
Roll
fun.
Yeah, you rolled a couple ones, it's fine.
Not too bad. 6, 7, so that would be...
Oh my god. It's
Yeah,
not bad.
15, 16, 18, 20, 21.
21. Oh. You're cheated, man.
Over here, over here, over here.
Alright. What, are you gonna do anything else?
My crossbow.
Okay, with disadvantage. Because you're still within only 5 feet of it.
And my bonus action, like, do I use my bonus action to disengage, or is it like a special extra bonus action to disengage?
No, it's your
It is your
bonus
bonus
action.
action.
You only have 1 bonus
I'm
action.
gonna shoot it at the disadvantage then. Yeah, I'm missing that one. That was really bad. 2 and a 7.
Oh no.
Okay.
Alright. So we've got a bunch of bats. All of them are pain.
Bits.
Bits. Venomous
so
bits.
18, roll your d4.
2.
2, so it's 20 to hit.
22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, you take 5 points of piercing damage.
Oh no, Turk.
Ow.
And then that's a 12, so it's a 16. And that one misses. So, yeah, this is. I thought those bats were going to take this kill from you. Holy Christ. Ellie, what are you doing?
Alright, I
Kill
draw
it.
my obsidian blades.
Oh,
I give a
Yes.
yell. I charge to the end of this platform and leap off, and as I do, a silvery mist forms around me as I appear above the fiend, and I come down with
fuck it up.
a misty step.
Yes!
Roll the hit with Misty Step.
He's got to get adventure coolness for that. or something.
Amazing!
Get it.
Plus 4s.
Get
Come on,
it.
come on, come on. Yes! A natural 20.
Natural 20.
And a 19 plus 4 is for a 23.
Do you want to roll damage?
I do want to roll well, so that's a 9 plus, that's 11 plus...
Misty stab.
7. So that's 18 points of damage as I bring both daggers down into its neck.
For the 2 points it had left. That is an awesome way to kill it.
Oh my god, yes. That was so good.
I was wondering if I was going to get it off.
Hardcore.
Wait, you were
So-
waiting if you were going to get it off?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
In the room with
it.
masturbate.
Masturbate in the room, yeah.
As you Misty Step into this space, you come down with your 2 obsidian blades, stab it right where the wings would, and I'm assuming you would twist. They come right off.
Yeah.
And you land on the ground on top of this thing with it cushioning your fall.
Nice. Let me work some coin.
Alrighty, are you doing anything else?
I don't think I have
Your
anything else
bonus
to do.
action, your
That's everything.
everything but your move there. Alrighty. Felicia and Lantain, your 3 dinos. You got 1 rogue bat left.
I'm
Just send
super
them
hurt.
on it.
I'm super hurt.
I'll take care of you. On my turn.
It's your turn.
Oh, sorry. On my turn, I will reach over there and be like, no. I see all the blood, and I'm like, like as I'm putting it back in her. I'm going to use Cure Wounds, my last spell slot of the day. As I'm putting the blood back in.
Alright, roll your 2d8.
Let's see. I'm going to heal you for 2d8. That is 6 points of healing.
Plus your wisdom.
Plus your
Plus
wisdom.
3, so 9 points of healing.
Thank you.
Perfect. Are you doing anything with your bonus action?
Yes, I am going to move my spiritual weapon near the fucked up bat,
Okay.
and I'm going to try to slap it in the face.
Yes.
Roll to attack.
Slap with your bat.
That is
Slap
not
with your
very
bat.
great. That is only a 13.
It still hits.
Holy fuck, that was lucky. Oh, that is 6 points of force damage.
Alrighty.
I don't think you add anything else to spiritual weapon besides your attack roll, the dice. I'm good to go.
It's the dice roll plus your attack modifier, whichever
Oh.
whatever your spellcasting modifier
Then that would
is.
be 9 points instead of
Okay.
6. Thank you.
Considering I almost exclusively play spellcasters.
Oh yes, your spellcasting ability modifier.
Yep.
And then I will say, that was fucking awesome to him.
Awesome.
That's what she's first made.
Indeed.
Yeah, to her.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was pointing to the person. to my right.
Alrighty. Anyway, moving along. Felicia and your dinos, what are you doing?
I just stand there and let the dinosaurs swarm the bat.
Just do this.
Roll me some attack dice.
Alright, so the velociraptors get pack tactics, so the black and gray are for shark bait, the blues are for raptor bait.
Okay.
Okay. Shark bait has a 19
Perfect.
and raptor bait has a 22. So
Uh-huh.
and those are just the first attacks.
Yeah. Go ahead and
So-
roll me some damage.
Those will be 6 and 4 points of damage.
How do you want them to do it?
Oh.
Just the 3 dinosaurs with me riding the large one. We'll just with me riding Masturbate. We'll just swarm in and just claws and bites everywhere, just descending upon this bat, and they tear it to shreds, and they're just eating. They're snacking.
That's gross. Alrighty.
Like a dog.
Well, I am just there reveling in the glory.
Glory.
Shower of blood just everywhere.
Alrighty. Then we're gonna keep the EDM music going.
Yes.
This is the victory playlist that I have. So you guys have vanquished you guys have vanquished the bad guys.
Yes.
Mavrin died of fright. I forgot to bring him out to help his
I thought the thing was Mavrin.
No, Mavrin died of fright. That's what happened.
You got super spooked.
Yeah, you
There's
guys.
3 spoopy, 5 him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it literally says Mavrin aids his master in combat. Totally forgot about it. That's okay.
That's fine.
It's all good.
We're good.
So you have 2 new bat friends for the
Yes.
next
That's right, I do.
day. So you now have 3 dinosaurs, 2
Yep.
bats, and a bunch of idiots. Good luck.
Excellent. We will take the chalice to Vona, the butcher of Megan, and she will reward us handsomely.
I will reclaim my home country.
Indeed.
Do you even know what the chalice does?
I have no idea. I was only told to seek it out for Vona, the butcher of Megan. It is a powerful artifact.
I think you can drink
So
out of the
anyone who
thing.
drinks from the chalice no longer needs to drink blood. So you can put water in the chalice, and you no longer need to drink blood.
Is that like a one-time thing, or do I have to drink from it every day?
It's continual.
Like one time and I'm good.
So it's Yeah, so
Like, then I'll never have to worry about it again. We're good. Well, that's fine. We will wrap this
so
up.
you guys know that the chalice would allow you to barter a peace between the Legion of Dusk and the rest of the inhabitants of Ixalan.
Indeed, we have secured a momentous win this day. Our names will go down in history, and that of our brave animal companions. What are their names again?
Well, see, this is Sharkbait. She's been with me like for a while now. This is Raptorbait, who you apparently named, and then this is Masturbait.
Excellent.
Plus
The
two
bats.
bats? Or
The
bats?
bats. I'm going to name. Let's see. Bram and Stoker.
Excellent.
So, after defeating and reveling in your victory and picking the pockets of all of these demonic animals, because they totally have pockets, guys.
Obviously.
And Argul, who was the dead guy on the table, and Mavrin, who died of fright. You have a bunch of nothing from them. And you guys go back to the Fort Duran that you went through before,
Yes.
that you charmed. Well, you didn't charm, but you deceived your way past Fort Duran earlier.
My silver tongue.
And you meet up with your two emissaries in the Order of the Five Sacraments.
Excellent.
You guys all get whatever you were promised. You guys get to live comfortably as your pirate selves by a boat.
Can we
Go
steal
home.
the galleon in the harbor?
You can certainly try next time.
Next mission.
We got this.
With all of my animals.
You know what? I'm pretty
Just-
sure that's the galleon that these crash pandas are gonna take.
There you go.
Nice. All right.
They're gonna take one of the lifeboats from it. It'll be great.
Excellent.
So yeah, you guys all got what you were promised. You were amazing, and you guys have succeeded. What do you do now?
I think that we call it an evening.
That's right.
Go home and sleep. Yeah.
Yes. Awesome.
Nice and interesting.
Woo!
That was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
We did it!
Thanks. I enjoyed the EDM music.
It was great.
That was
It
awesome.
was fun battle music.
I'm glad that you got the kill.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
amazing.
It was fun. It was
That
fun.
was such
fun
a
way to
cool
end it,
kill.
Yeah.
Excellent.
But yeah, so
And Felicia Stormborn will live another day to add to her horde.
Boat name Jurassic Park. This one's
All become pirates.
good job.
Jurassic Ark.
Nice.
Oh, absolutely. So next time, I don't know if there's another Ixalan one shot. I don't think they have a second one for the plane
Well,
shift
then we
here.
make
Power of imagination, man.
Right. Then we
I
go
We
like-
have
off
a
the
boat,
rails.
we can go anywhere.
That's right.
Yes.
The
A
boat,
The
boat and a lot of
Huskies.
dinosaurs.
A lot of
the boat has
dinosaurs.
been dubbed Jurassic Ark.
Yep.
Exactly.
Wasn't there
Great
a
name,
movie
Devil to
about
Pay.
why it's a bad idea to put dinosaurs on?
No. No. What's the
No,
movie?
and if there was, it's wrong.
Right.
Correct.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you guys for all the bits.
Yes,
thank
you
you
so
very
much,
Chris
guys.
Textings,
Folks.
Devil to pay. I'm
Yeah.
working on how to read at the thing.
Matt
DMing's a lot.
Foreman.
It takes a lot out of you.
But yeah, you guys keep cheering bits. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, some more bits.
I
Nice.
know.
thanks, guys. That's
Yeah,
Thank
you.
you.
You're awesome.
But yeah, follow us if you're not already following us. I think you all are, but thank you.
Follow us
Go
again, unfollow
support.
us, and then refollow.
Go support Animal Helper if you can. If you can't watch us, go listen to us. We're getting all of our stuff up on podcasts. Once we have our main show done, I'm thinking we're gonna expand all these one-shotty like
Yeah, I'll
things.
start
And
uploading
Dragon
one
Heist.
shots
Um,
and Dragon Heist definitely up there.
Oh, he's been talking to Dragon Heist too, so very good. So we'll have
Yeah.
Dragon Heist. That will probably start faster than the end of the other ones, since we're at the beginning. We might well keep up with it, but logic is a thing that life sometimes just goes pow pow.
yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Horse
Yeah. Druid stuff.
Druid
Druid stuff.
Ah, don't forget to follow us on Twitter individually too, and Dice Priori. check out our Insta. We're gonna do that giveaway soon.
1,000 followers. We are
That's
so
right.
close.
That's
like
right.
it will be.
That's right.
It's
And we're
imminent.
cooking up a Twitch giveaway too. So
I
We
mean,
are.
we're only one subscriber away from 15, which is a
Yeah.
whole good number. I mean, it's just
We
one
get-
better than
We
14.
get extra
we
emotes,
get
right?
We get extra
getting an
emotes.
extra
Yeah,
emote.
And I
emotes.
have a good idea for one.
We'll save that
Help
for
us
next
use that
Wednesday.
extra emote.
And then what else am I missing? So watch Alexis Attempts Art, Matt's in the Machine, and then I will remind you next week to come watch me on Saturday and give us all your money for Extra Life.
So much content.
So
I
much
know.
content. We're just
Content.
So many
brimming with content.
announcements.
Yeah,
So
Discord,
many
guys.
announcements. But yeah,
Check out
seriously,
Button
go
Machine.
subscribe. We love you. Bye.